Hey, be quiet. Make too much noise. Hey, be quiet. Yo, what up, man? What's going on with y'all? Let's see what the hell going on. Still trying to do this Zoom thing, man. Zoom is sometimey as hell. I see why people use StreamYard, bro. StreamYard is just so much more streamlined. What's going on with y'all? Damn, I got number of motherfucking haters in this bitch. Y'all niggas ain't gonna say nothing. So I got people in here. Say something. Let me know that y'all can hear me. Say something. Say something. Say something. Gotta make sure everything's working right. Let's go here. The hell is this? Mm-hmm. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's it at? Um, let's see. Yo, why is it nothing showing up in the chat? What the hell going on? Yo, can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. No bueno. What's going on? Okay, I sound low. Maybe that's what it is. Hold on, let me see something. All right, what about now? Is that better? Is that better? It should be a lot better. Is that better? God damn. Hell, this shit. Yeah, so the chat's messing up. Oh, YouTube hating early. Some dark skinned chick at motherfucking some dark skinned chick working at what's name's Hayton, I guess. You said barely? It's still that way? What's up, Boog? You got it, bro. There we go. A lot of fucking what's the name? Is it better? Better? All right, cool, better. I don't know what the hell, man. Weird shit. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, you know why you came here today. You know why you came here today. Again, Fantastic was right. Fantastic is always right. Okay? Listen, man. This chick, Danileigh, all right, made like a little parody song, right? Shout out to Aegon in the building. Made a little parody song about pretty much what her man prefers. And of course, what happens? What happens, people? What happens? Probably what it is. Gray Fox is probably what it was. Hey, all these dark skinned, all these bitter, dark skinned chicks, man. You know, go ahead and start from the damn thing, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, bro. This shit is crazy, right? Probably flagging the shit out of it. That's why I couldn't even start the other stream. That's why I had to do this one. The one that I pre-did the thing, I was trying to start it to that one, but it wouldn't let me. So, like you said, man, more likely than not, probably, who knows? But again, man, and I'm going to have some help. The great thing about this, bro, is the triple I syndrome of a dark-skinned black woman. That's for you all that do not know. That's my theory. The thesis is coming. Okay. Intrinsic insecurity and inferiority complex of the dark-skinned black woman when it comes to women of lighter skin tones. See, because the biggest real true self-haters are dark-skinned black women. Those are the real self-haters. You know how they, oh, your mama black. You want a white woman. No, if I wanted a white woman, I'd get a white woman. I want a black woman that's of a lighter complexion. Just like, you know what I'm saying? You may want a black man that's of a lighter complexion, or you may want a black man that's of a taller stature or more musculature, or, you may have a thing for them fat niggas. I don't know. Whatever you like, you like. And what you don't ever see happening is men complaining about what women like, because that's whole shit. Again, it's like the dude on Class Act. I thought you was gonna play with my frog, ass niggas. Dark-skinned black women are the I thought you was gonna play with my frog ass bitches when it comes to skin tone. All right. And we have a plethora. Oh man, if you could just take this hate and bottle it, like you literally be able, bro, to just like it'll be the most powerful weapon ever. Atomic bombs wouldn't have shit on the hate, the pure, unadulterated in essence of hate, jealousy, and envy that dark-skinned black women have for light-skinned women. Nigga, they can shut CERN down. No more need for CERN, nigga. That is dark matter, okay? That hate, jealousy, and envy that dark-skinned black women have over skin tone is dark matter. We wouldn't need no motherfucking more nuclear energy, no solar energy, no nothing. If you could take that shit, that hate, and harness it, you'd be able to motherfucking power the world, nigga. The world, Craig, the world. All right. And again, bro, we've all seen this. And it's like it's a one-sided thing and a one-sided argument that's only kept up by one group of people. Prove me where I'm wrong. You're never gonna see light-skinned women complain, oh, that dark-skinned girls getting all the attention. You know, it's so unfair about what dark-skinned girls are getting. Nope. Never gonna hear dark-skinned niggas, oh man, them light-skinned niggas getting all the attention. It's just so unfair. Nope. You never hear light-skinned niggas say it. You never hear light-skinned women say it. It's only coming from one fucking group of people, one direction always, because you have a syndrome, you have a complex, you're inherently fucking insecure about what makes you you. Then y'all want to fucking lie and melanin and you know black is beautiful and you don't believe it. This is how and why y'all run to the white man. This is how and why y'all love when a nigga got, you know, hazel eyes and curly hair. Because you, and it's funny to me. Oh, you had this, so you don't want your babies to be dark skinned. I don't give a damn about my motherfucking babies being dark skinned. As long as they mama fine, I know they good. As long as they mama cute, I know they gonna come out looking good. That's all I gotta worry about. You know what they say about ugly people? Ugly people have beautiful kids. That's why ugly niggas get with fine ass bitches, regardless of skin tone, and they know their kids gonna be all right. I don't give a damn about what skin tone they're gonna be. But here, bro, we have everything from fucking lineage checks to you know, musical assessments, and we got a baby mama all-star cast. Again, the dark-skinned, bitter black bitches of America were all hands on deck for this one. Over a just, bro, this wasn't like this was like a little thing that she did just talking about her relationship. The dark-skinned man that she has that likes her, she is his type. Why are you worried about where that man puts his dick? Oh, you're worried because, again, he's not putting his dick in you. That's why. That's why. That's why it's always happened. That's why this colorism argument, this colorism fucking thing, you have women that dedicate this to this because they know it's a never ending, it's never even fucking money pot, man. It's never ending because they know these dark-skinned black women, they don't have confidence in themselves. Sis, love yourself for real. You gotta love yourself. Then you don't give a fuck about the next bitch. Okay? But again, too, like I said, when we talking about these foes and belows and twos and fews, these are the main fucking catalysts of this. Of course, you're gonna have some the attractive ones that do it too. But then too, like I said, those that are attractive, they usually aren't as attractive as the woman that they're talking about. Danileigh, to me, she's okay. I mean, would I rate her 8, 9 a dime? To me, she's like a 7. I'm not. She her body isn't all that crazy. She's athletic. She's cute. She is really cute. She can dance and all that shit and all this, that, and the other. But do I see her and I'm just like, yeah, man. Ooh, I want that. Nah, not really. Not really. You know. But let's go ahead and share this screen so you guys can see how it all started. What made the whole world stop. Make sure y'all like the what's her name? Yeah, oh God, primetime VA. Now, yeah, she's saying Lori Harvey. Nobody's black. Nobody's black. And we gonna get into this because again, oh, shout out to Black Woman's Perspective for the inspiration of this. They posted this on their community wall, and this is how I found out about this. No, nigga, I do not fucking peruse the shade room and and Lipstick Alley and none of this shit for stories, nigga. No, I do not. So I'm like, damn, nigga. No, I don't. Okay. So according to, again, dark skin, a dark-skinned woman pointing out again how this light-skinned girl is just celebrating pretty much herself and her relationship. This is what made me aware of it. And again, shout out to them. I got all the respect and love in the world for them. But you know, hey, this, what you see is what you get. So Yellow Bone, that's what he wants. And again, this was just like some little TikTok video or whatever, like one of these little bullshit videos that was made. It was obviously just a little parody thing. This is like a song on her album or some great production. No, she was all off beat. It was like a trap beat. The words didn't make sense. The shit was just whack. Okay, the song was really whack, but it was just a little cute thing between her and her fucking her man, the dude she's in a relationship with, the dude that's getting that pussy. Okay, the person who she giving that pussy to, that was pretty much for him. But because dark-skinned bitches are the ultimate haters of light-skinned bitches, we are talking about this. Bro, y'all gonna come to see, bro. It's made it all the way to the Breakfast Club. This goes to show you, bro. This is why, bro, why black people will never ever get ahead with this is what happens when women are in charge. All right. There were, I think they say 17 executive orders signed within the first 2 days by the new administration, and not one of them had anything tangible for black people. And we're talking about a light-skinned chick making a song. Okay. We're in the middle of a health crisis, and because of dark-skinned black women, this is a serious issue. Again, look who always starts this conversation. Show me where the dark-skinned man starts the conversation about skin tone. Show me where the light-skinned man starts the conversation. Show me where the light-skinned woman. No. Because dark-skinned women's fucking feelings are so fucking brittle. But yet still, this would be the same bitches. Oh, I know I'm fine. I know I'm this. I know I'm a 10. Remember all that shit, right? I ain't no average at best. Shawty, who you lying to? We know what you really think. You showing us. You worried about a chick making a little 3-minute fucking video, man. And again, let's do this right here. You're not, ma'am. Let me see. Jay, let's look at this one. Jay the Fade. No. Jay the Fade, you're brown skin, ma'am. You're right on the cusp. See how everybody want to claim it? Jay the Fade, you're brown skin, sis. Not saying it's a bad thing. You're brown skin. I'm looking at you. Jay the Fade, you're brown skin. But what do you want to do? You want to claim to be lighter. You see this? I told y'all, this is why y'all need a skinologist, bruh. Here we got a brown skin chick that's again being a sympathizer, being a dark-skinned sympathizer. And this is how dark-skinned women make it. Dark-skinned women make it to where if you say anything positive about them light-skinned bitches, you are the enemy. How dare you? How dare you? And again, just look at these comments. Let's see if we can, let's see. How do we do this? Chocolate Barbie, Yellow Bone should be insulted because what the fuck is that? Again, shall we do it? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, let's look and see. Let's look and see. So Chocolate Barbie, DMs closed. You know what that mean? DMs closed mean, hey, she's selling too much pussy. She's selling too much pussy. She's selling too much. And look at this, man. It's a damn shame. Makeup weaved up, ass out. Listen, this is the representative of the dark-skinned woman, and you doing all of this, and look at you. Why are you talking to her? Why? Why? You selling this pussy? You got the OnlyFans going, and you got time to worry about what the hell this woman got going on. Why? Again, because you're triggered. You're triggered. You're gonna be triggered, okay? You're gonna be triggered anytime. What the fuck the comments at? Did they? Oh, there we go. My dumbass. Okay, yeah, the song is garbage. I agree. But again, look at all this shit. Look at this. Then you got the simp niggas here. Don't matter, nigga. Is you fucking? Look. Cloud chasing this nigga. 4 posts. Oh no, that's Lord Calvin. Oh Lord Calvin. What is this? What is this? Stop it. Stop. No, ma'am. No, you should have hushed. You should have hushed. Like your grandma used to say back in the day, baby, hush. Hush, baby. Just hush. Hush, ma'am. Hush. And all the fucking shit here, bro. Listen. You have to, bro, be your own biggest fan. And these same bitches right here, they would trade the world. This is the God honest sad truth. If dark-skinned women could be light-skinned for a day as adults, now the young girls or whatnot, I can understand, okay? Because girls are building their confidence, they're growing as a person, so they may not understand the concept of, you know, believing in yourself and self-esteem and growing and building up love for yourself and all those things, okay? Regardless of whatever your flaws or shortcomings may be, okay? But it's a lot of you grown chicks out here, like that little square body bitch I just showed y'all, bro. She would kill, bro. She would kill a whole daycare to look like Danileigh. She would. But for the sake of going along, because she knows she has the dark skin brigade behind her, a bitch like that gets to hop on the internet and talk shit. You know what I'm saying? A bitch like that gets to hop. And again, I love this because more light skinned women be like Danileigh. Stop being held hostage. Stop being stop from celebrating and shit. Listen, I just had another group of motherfucking, let me see. Be like this, okay? What's that girl's name? What's her name? Hold on, let me find her. What's her name? Damn, I can't think of her name. What is her name? Shit. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me see. What is this girl's name? Here we go. See, be like this. Hold up, let me see. Hold on, wait. Be like this. Be like this. A whole bunch of badass light skinned. Oh, it's just lovely. Be like this. Light skinned women get together and celebrate. Get together and take a retreat. Go do a thing of just number badass little light-skinned bitches. All right. You know what I mean? Pull up some motherfucking tequila. Hey, I got this motherfucking Closet Azul review coming for y'all too, man. Look at that. Yes, we need more of this. We need more of this. Look at it. I don't like them little Chinese bitches, but you know, that's whatever. Look at this though. Look, yes. We want that. That's what we want. And look, it's no hate. Look, it's no hate with the light-skinned chicks, man. The light-skinned chicks don't hate. They find the beauty in all the beautiful chicks because they, you know what I mean? Why if you find why hate, you got no reason. We all need this. We love it. More of this versus the hating. It is everybody having fun, just enjoying themselves. You know, I find a new little light skin chain never knew about. This one right here, you know what I mean? I think she mixed with something. Look, come on, man. What's wrong with this? Look, sis, it ain't your skin. It's just your face don't blend. All right? It ain't your skin, sis. It's that your face don't blend. You're not attractive. You're not. All right? You're not. All right? You're just not fine. If you are an attractive female, dark, light, or brown, you can always stick around. Okay? It's the reason why you don't see Bernice Burgos talking about this shit and whatnot, what have you. And then the chicks that used to be attractive, they talk about it because why? Bro, you had Gabrielle Union out here trying to make Dwayne Wade the same. She done turned Dwayne Wade into goddamn D'Angelo. That's a whole nother subject for another day. Lord Jesus. Man, don't let a bitch control you, man. Brothers, don't let no bitch ruin your son's life. You hear me? Both of them. But Gabrielle Union was the dark-skinned girl at one point in time. And what does she do when she hits the wall? Well past her fucking sexual marketplace value and prime. Well, she posts a whole bunch of thought pictures as a wife, but she still finds the fucking way to tell the son of Dwayne Wade, the straight one, that, oh, why don't you like some dark-skinned women? There's plenty of beautiful dark-skinned women out there because that's what his dick likes. Stop kind of trying to control a man's dick. Stop. Let that man be a man. Thank God. Because hell, you already ruined one. But lo and behold, doing my research on this topic, I come to find out that, man, these chicks done went and did a whole family tree on this woman. Oh, she ain't even dark skinned because she this and she that, and that's for black women, and she ain't black. She is European, this, and like, goddamn, she European Hispanic. Like, shit. The girl said she Dominican. Last time I checked, motherfucking Dominican was goddamn definitely of African descent. Both her parents is European Hispanic, and she ain't got no rights to this or that. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Let me bring y'all up this other one. Let's see. Where is it? The irrelevant, bitter bitch. Poho hustling. Dark-skinned baby mama. She got to get her say in, right? Let me see where we at. This is what's going on in the world, y'all. The what's the challenge called? The Bust It challenge. And Danileigh and Danileigh celebrating her light-skinnedness. Remember, they just what they say came for Mulatto not too long ago. It started out about the hair, her being a wig thief, but then of course it turned into her skin tone. How long, y'all? What's the over under before dark-skinned black women turn on the vice president? Huh? Rebecca reporting white, too afraid to even hang out together. Listen, and ladies, if you are a light-skinned woman, again, this is a light-skinned safe space. One of the light-skinned motherfucking federations in the building. Shout out to Jessica X in the building. Okay, you guys will be more than welcome to come up here and express your true feelings. Okay, celebrate yourself if you find. Dark-skinned chicks get to do it every day of the week, but somehow if a light-skinned chick dare says that she's cute, she's beautiful, she's bad, she's this, she's doing something for the light-skinned baddies, it's a problem. Why do y'all keep letting yourselves get bullied? You're not kids anymore. Let those ovaries hang. Be like, yes, bitch, I look better than you. And I'm light-skinned. Not I look better than you because I'm light-skinned. Well, sometimes, I mean, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But you notice they don't ever show some motherfucking ugly ass light-skinned chick. Why? Because it's not about the light skin, bro. It's about the fucking beauty. A woman's value is in her beauty. Had this been fucking some random ugly ass, busted up ass light-skinned bitch, this would be not a news story. No one would care. But because she's of a lighter skin tone and she's attractive and she has one of these rapper niggas that all these bitches want, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think what's the chick name? She can't deal with a 9-to-5 nigga, but she now she doing OnlyFans and all this other shit. Was trying to, it was like a little fake thing, but it was kind of real. She was fiending for the baby. She wanted the baby to give her a baby. And the baby got with this chick, and she was like, "Oh, she's even lighter than me." But she's not just lighter; she lighter, and she's Spanish and mixed and all this other shit. And again, man, what's wrong with the mixed chicks? I remember last time I did this topic, man, I motherfucking set this motherfucker on fire. When are you not black? Because again, when it's convenient for y'all, the vice president is black. Even though the vice president ain't black at all. She's Indian. That's what she claimed to be. She said that, Indian. She claims everything, but only reason she claimed black is for this is what you niggas see. What you dumb niggas see, she know that was the ticket. Same thing with Barack Obama. If Barack Obama was the first black president, then every other mixed person in the fucking world is black. Case closed. Point blank period, the end. What are we talking about? You niggas that still got the Obama is Jesus posters. You niggas still got Obama is Jesus motherfucking posters and paintings in your house. But as soon as a fine ass motherfucking light skin or mixed bitch come around, oh, she ain't black. She ain't black. She ain't black. She ain't black. Well, damn. Well, what exactly? Where does black stop and start? Where does black stop and start? Because again, black is a dominant gene. Don't believe me? Ask Steve Nash's ex-wife. Okay? Ask any white dude that's ever been cheated on by a motherfucking Tyrone just how strong that black bone is. Just ask them. Ask them. Ask them how strong it is. Oh, yeah, baby, I can't wait for us to have, baby shower, this and the other. Sarah! That bitch! No, it's just a tad. It's a tad. My great-great-grandmother is Italian, That's a nigger, baby. Bitch. Don't play with me, bitch. That's a nigger baby. Well, I can't fucking believe you. I knew it. Fucking knew it. I thought those were a fucking pair of Jordans I saw outside the house that day. I don't wear Jordans. I wear Sperry's. Shit. How am I going to explain this? I don't speak of this shit. Okay? Just going to get the fucking divorce and you not getting shit. All right? Or I'll let everybody know that you're out here being a fucking floozy for the BBC. Oh my God. Fucking embarrassing. Oh my fucking God. Shit. How am I going to explain this to the guys? Shit. Niggers. Listen, man. That's what we saying, bro. But for the convenience, dark-skinned black women get to do this shit. And they're the only people that motherfucking give a fucking care. Bro, y'all, fucking Michi X is black. And she told y'all she had a motherfucking racist ass white daddy. But because she motherfucking what? When it's convenient, as long as she motherfucking saying that black power shit, but don't let her get too much. Hey, no. You niggas better not like her though. And that's why I be laughing at y'all niggas about fat bitch shit too, because Michi X is definitely on the little heavy side, but y'all niggas, hey, yes, queen. Niggas be all motherfucking trying to throw them shots. Bro, Talcum X, y'all, bro, Talcum X is white. Y'all have made this nigga deliver not one proof. Y'all have made this dude give you no kind of fucking DNA evidence. He got a police report that says, hey, white man. But again, because he's going down with the cause and he not bringing up no skin tone or some shit, and he's not a woman, good to go. But boy, as soon as you are fine ass motherfucking light glistening, ooh, red bone yellow bitch, it's a problem. Who your mama? Who your daddy? What about your grandma? Your great-great-granddaddy? You got some white in there somewhere. You got some white. I know you ain't black. I told y'all niggas, bro. Bro, if you are a fucking nigga, that's the part about being an American black person. There's some white in you somewhere, nigga. That's what motherfucking separates you from Africans. From, give us free. Give us free. That's what fucking separates us from them, nigga. It's a lot of admixture over here. We built different. What tribe are you from? What is your father's name? Oh, you do not know? You do not know your tribe? Why are you talking to me? Who is this nigga? Whose nigga is this? Whose man's is this? Is this how you say? This how you say? Whose man's is this? You're not real nigga. That's what I'm saying, man. So how do niggas become motherfucking genealogists and shit when it comes to this whole thing? Again, this is why. This is why. Bro, we're having this conversation because dark-skinned black women got mad because a girl did like a 3-minute song for her man. Y'all. A little 3-minute song for her man. And let me let y'all in on what the hell these women went and actually did. I gotta do my little YouTube research. So let me see. Here we go. Fair use. Fair use. Going to be using this as a backdrop to portray the image or the point I'm trying to make. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Where's it at? There we go. All righty. I'm going to unmute that and let it play.
Flaunting their love all around town, and all through social media. Danileigh decided to take a step further and make a song about what her boo likes, which is a yellow bone like herself. Now, in this song she premiered on Instagram, she repeatedly said, "Yellow bone, that's what he wants," and she thought it was going to be a hit. She thought it was going to be hot, but it actually turned out to be a flop because everyone hated it. Danileigh was slammed with the accusations of being considered a colorist. Now,
there goes that word, and I wear my crown proudly, baby. Colorism can't get a motherfucking building. She ain't right. That's what I motherfucking like. It ain't nobody gonna make my dick change his mind. That's the thing about it. This was wrong with y'all, man. Why are y'all trying to control dicks that you don't control? Dark-skinned chicks want to be able to fucking just tell a man to not deal with that woman just so she can fucking turn him down because he had interest in the light-skinned bitch. Y'all understand that? Y'all know how many times that a dark-skinned bitch done gave up some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of motherfucking, oh, I took your man. I this, I that. Because she was light-skinned. And she looked better. And she got a fucking inferiority complex.
the term red bone refers to a black light-skinned woman, and Danileigh is indeed not a black woman. This led to commenters calling her a culture vulture for referring to herself as a yellow bone.
Here we go with this culture vulture shit again. Listen, black women, shut the fuck up, all right? Unless your ass go start motherfucking looking like Grace Jones and fuck, I just forgot her damn name. What's her name? Pam Grier in the fucking in the 70s. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. As long as you ride here with a motherfucking long ass Brazilian wavy, Hawaiian silky, or whatever else in the fuck, long straight fucking pressed hair, I don't want to hear shit about culture vulture. Okay? As long as y'all out here getting motherfucking this bad bitch surgery, got your cheekbones looking like motherfucking Su Ling, Mei Ling, I don't want to hear shit about it. Okay? Shut up.
Danileigh fired back, stating, "Why I can't make a song for light-skinned baddies? Why y'all think I'm hating on the other colors when there are millions of songs speaking on all types? Why y'all so sensitive and take it personal?"
Because of my, again, coming, it's on the way, my theory of the triple I syndrome, intrinsic insecurity and inferiority complex of the dark-skinned black woman. That's why. It's like they're born with it. They were born in it. She light skin. She light. They teach their daughters this, man. They teach their daughters this. And I remember it. Anybody, especially my motherfucking age, bro, we remember this shit. Bro, I never even really noticed or paid attention to the difference of girls. Girls were just girls. Because, you know, when you were a little boy and, you know, oh, girls, ew. At first, you know. And then that motherfucking instinct and shit kick in. It was like, okay, well, I like her. This is my little girlfriend. Can we go together? Type shit. Girls were just girls. You know, this is the days of motherfucking plaits and barrettes, nigga. Do they even say that anymore? Do they even say barrettes anymore? They say barrettes anymore? Barrettes. You know, before weave even existed like that. Only people that wore weave back in like the early 90s, bro, were like fucking celebrities and like rappers and shit. You didn't even have braids and shit going down like that in regular neighborhoods. Girls would get a real hair did, you know, the just for me. Some of them perms didn't turn out too bad, and they had to end up getting that S curl, that Jerry curl, you know, because their mama left it in too long. But it was always fucking just like, hey, girls are girls, and if you're pretty, you're pretty. But what happens is, again, the dark-skinned girls start pointing out what the light-skinned girls look like, all the features and shit. Her hair ain't all that. Her eyes ain't nothing special. She thinks she cute. She thinks she did. She thinks she that. And bro, this is like elementary school, y'all. I say probably about around fourth grade, fourth to fifth grade, definitely. You know, pre-puberty, where you're not like, you know, completely and totally innocent at like 6, but you're not, you know, full fucking hormones running at fucking 13, 14. So around that 10, 11 age, which would be right fifth grade, fourth, fifth grade, you know, some chicks, you know, being early bloomers, you know, because I'll never forget it, bro. This chick, this chick had like C cup titties in like the 3rd grade. And nigga, that definitely, nigga, fuck her being light skinned. She was pretty as hell though. She was pretty and light skinned. But them titties, nigga, them titties though, we know it's like to see a girl with titties in like y'all the same age. You got titties at 10? And I'm speaking from a 10-year-old motherfucker. Don't try this, y'all don't try to take this shit and be stupid, nigga. But I'm saying when I was 10 years old, you know how it is to see a 10-year-old with titties and you 10, both of y'all 10, and you like, oh my, what is this? How is this possible? I told y'all the first pair of titties I ever saw was Jamie Lee Curtis in Trading Places. And y'all know Jamie Lee Curtis got like a nigga, like a negative A cup, nigga. Jamie Lee Curtis got them nipples. That's about it. But this girl, bro, she was fucking like 10 with titties. And it was like, damn. And she was pretty. Long hair, light skin, all this other shit. So it was crazy.
This caused an online debate.
And again, this little chick her body is like very nice. This is one of the chicks where like her body makes her the whole package of her, because her face is not ugly at all, but it's not anything spectacular. But her body is really, really nice. She has like the perfect blend of athleticism, but you know, the right amount of like feminine body fat. Just her that's what puts everything together. Shout out to Melody in the building.
About her race and nationality. People thought she was Afro-Latina, so they felt bamboozled. When they did research, they found out that she was indeed European Latina.
Bruh, these niggas did research. Do y'all hear this? Rewind selector. Listen.
Bamboozled. When they did research, they found out that she was indeed European Latina.
Bruh, the single mother rate, excuse me. The single mother rate of the Black community is at 70%, which means a substantial amount of those, and paternity fraud in the United States of America is at 33%. So that means at least 1/3 of those 70% of women that are out here being detectives, genealogists, and fucking heritage experts don't know who their own fathers are and what their own fucking real race and lineage is. But they have the time. They took all of this, y'all. Listen. They went and looked up this girl's heritage. Nigga. What? How? Oh, she ain't black. Told you she ain't black. 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 She told you. Bruh, all over a goddamn 3-minute bullshit song. Bitches is out here putting fucking 23andMe out of fucking business. Ancestry.com ain't got shit on a bitter, dark-skinned black bitch. Nigga. What do I give my motherfucking cotton swab a blood sample, bitch? Tell me. I want to know. Hell, they say I got Indian in me somewhere, bitch. Can you tell me, bitch? Can you find the Indian in my bloodline, bitch? Better yet, bitch, you know I got some type of African descent somewhere. Can you tell me what tribe I'm from, bitch? Please. Y'all track down this woman's fucking lineage. Wow. Yeah, I just seen that too, Bitcoin L. She definitely got them itty bitty titty committees. Like, god damn, boy, the baby. I hope y'all don't have no baby, because she ain't finna be doing no breastfeeding, nigga. But I think this was an old picture. She definitely got her titties done. You can go back. Oh, let's go back. Yeah, she got them titties done, bro. Look. Well, no, they still itty bitty. But yeah, I'm with you, Bitcoin. I can't do that, bro. I need some. I got big hands, man. That's all I'll say.
Research, people also dug up photos of her parents, which they further confirmed that she was indeed European.
Here we go. Go looking at, and her mama fine too, though. I don't give a damn what. Her mama is definitely not just straight up white. Her mama is definitely out here cougering it up, taking all kinds of dick from old Pablo right there. Her mama fine as hell.
European Latina, and she was not eligible to be considered as a yellow bone. Someone tweeted out, Danileigh really being forced on us while Seven Streeter, Justin Scott, and Tiana Taylor are overworking to be.
Don't care. Again, don't care. And Tiana Taylor definitely gets her due. Tiana Taylor definitely gets her due. So, what the fuck are you talking about? Seven Streeter had made music that was relevant. I don't know how long. I don't even know who the fuck Justin Scott is. But again, here we go. Dark-skinned bitches using other dark-skinned bitches to push the fucking bullshit.
Heard. They even took the approach of clowning her for her music.
Stop. Look at this. Who is this? What is this? What is this? What is this shit? What is this? Manny Ya? And Manny Ya got a motherfucking rainbow and shit up here. So again, but you don't even like dick. Why is you worried? Why are you pressed? You're motherfucking interested in being with her than stopping her from being with the man that she with. What are you doing? This is what I'm talking about, man. This shit is horrible. But the song was trash. That is true. That is trash. But again, bro, this people look and wait for any mistake and any excuse to go off on niggas, bro. Y'all understand that shit? That's another big thing, too. That's what motherfuckers don't understand and realize. That's another big thing that people don't realize. Motherfuckers wait for you to slip up, bro, just to hate on the smallest little thing. Especially leech ass, nobody ass niggas.
They claim that she sound like Ice JJ Fish.
Gotta get this money, man.
Popular line, Lil Wayne,
and of course,
in the 2009 hit Lil Wayne also was dragged into this conversation.
Again, shout out to Lil Wayne for one of the most prolific lyrics and intros to a song ever. I like a long-haired, thick red bone. Open up her legs to filet mignon, that pussy. Again, that's again. Listen, sis. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you, sis. If you're light skinned, all right, and even if you ain't thick, all right, he nigga gonna lie to you. He gonna make you feel good, okay? He gonna make you feel good. He gonna make you feel good, bitch. And nigga gonna hit you with this line right here. He gonna tell you. He gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you. All right? It's just so prophetic, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
For his reference to Yellow Bones in the 2009 hit song by Young Money called Every Girl. In this popular line, Lil Wayne rapped, I like a long-haired, thick red bone.
And what does this do, man? What does this show you guys? This shows you that they never forget. They never let it go. That's a wound they can never close because, again, the light-skinned woman is being motherfucking praised. The light-skinned woman being praised. And being that the light-skinned woman is being praised, dark-skinned bitches can't motherfucking tolerate this shit. If they could cancel this song and get rid of it and bury this shit and forever and ever, they would. But they can't. Shout out to Great Britain in the building, man. For the 10, thank you, brother. Saw light skin in the title. Off top, I felt I was summoned. If they ain't light skin, they ain't the right skin. I live by that creed. And again, brother, you have all the it is your right as a man, okay, to be able to motherfucking sing praises to the woman. You won't motherfucking, massaging that motherfucking penis, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Now, those lyrics were opening line to a hit song. People are loving it.
Shout out to Melody for the 499. Can an Asian or mixed woman be a yellow bone? I think they're yellow bones naturally. But no, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Asian chicks are just Asian chicks. But you know what? These new Asian chicks What's the little ghetto ass chick in the ghetto ass chick and whatever one of these housewives thing? The little ghetto chick, her and the chick that was in Top Notch's thing. She's Filipino. Let me see. What's her name? This chick right here. Let me stop this. I can stop this shit. Hell's my mouse. Always do that shit. Let me find this chick right here. I just discovered her. New discovery. Let's see real quick. There we go. Let me see something. Let's see. I just start following this chick. There we go. Here's this chick right here. Here we go. Yeah. See, look. God damn, bro. Ooh. Look at this. Hold on. Shout out to Top Notch World for introducing me to for putting me on this right here, boy. Like, God damn. Let's just go ahead and go to her page. It's the same. They got the same shit. All right. So, yes, they can, Melody. You can be mixed and be a red bone, yellow bone. Because why? Shout out to my man. Who we got in here now? Stucco Bucko for the 5. Thank you, brother. I would grab 7th Street, though she's bad. Her music doesn't grab black women's attention. They are their own worst enemy. Yep, of course. Yeah, hey, shout out to Dan Cribs, lovely Mimi. That's who it is. That little chick, the ghetto ass little bitch. Shout out to Great Britain again. One time for the double down when they saying darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Light-skinned women just got to eat that. But as soon as we show light-skinned women a little love, it's the end of the world. Exactly. The buttermilk queens are taken over by 2050. Hey, man. Hey, they've been took over, man. They've been gave them the crown. So as you guys can see right here, this chick is named Telly Swift. All right. Telly Swift is her name. And she's apparently black and Filipino. Okay. Again, Blasians are the shit. Dudes always see, I don't know what it is about them, but Blasians, for the most part, bro, it's hard to find a fucking unattractive Blasian, bro. Blasian females, and again, she's definitely a motherfucking yellow bone, red bone, whatever the fuck. And look at the support. Listen, look at the support of light-skinned chicks. See what light-skinned chicks do? Listen. See this? Look at this shit. No hate. You never gonna see the Gonzalez twins going on somebody hating on them, man. You never gonna see it because they're attractive. They light skinned. It's just not in their blood. Ain't no hate in the light skinned bitch's blood, man. Ain't no hate in their blood. But come on, bro. Come on. Yes, if you say she's not a mother, you just hating. Only person that claims that she's not black and she ain't a yellow bone, red bone is a motherfucking some bitter ass dark skinned bitch. Just saying. See what it is. They know they can't compete with this. They can't compete. This girl right here is obviously white. You know what I'm saying? And she's light. White light. See, listen, y'all, they don't want to compete. That's the problem. Dark-skinned females don't want to compete. This is why we keep having this problem, this discussion about men and what they do and all these other things and high value, all this shit, because dark-skinned women don't want to compete. That's why. The majority of black people are dark-skinned. Majority of women are dark-skinned. This is why you keep having this fucking shit. The majority of fucking people that call in the KS's show is what? They can't figure it out. They want this, they want that. Oh, of course you do. Let me go ahead and drop this link in here for y'all. And please, ladies, if you are fine and of the light skin kind, come on up. Come on now. Don't be scared. We will protect your identities. You know what I'm saying? You can put a fake name up there. Use your voice changer. Because apparently everybody's using them nowadays. Use your voice changer and come up here and just be celebrated, baby. Come on. Celebrate yourself. You know what I mean? But again, y'all, this is what I'm telling you. Dark-skinned black women this is why we're here. This is why we're here. A chick decided to make a fucking what's the name? And again, everybody was going to say this girl is black. You're not going to look at her and say, well, not no nigga, and be like, oh man, that's all. She's only 27.2% black, and then she's 33.2% Filipino, and then don't forget that 1.7% white, and she got a little bit of Thailand in there, and all these fucking excuses, bro. To do what? To try and stop something you can't stop. You can't stop this. You can't. Bro, she fine another light-skinned kind, brother. Just move, just move around. Just move. Just go on. Stop. You're not finna do nothing to her. You're not doing it. Stop. But again, it's the hate, the envy, the jealousy. Hate, envy, and jealousy when it comes to the motherfucking skin tone for these fucking dark-skinned females, bro. That's what it's always gonna be. They can't resist it. Can't resist it. A girl decided to make a fucking song for her man that she is with to pretty much celebrate and be a little inside joke for what he wants and what he likes. You know this, and even with them knowing that, she didn't say yellow bone is what they want. They said yellow bone is what he wants because she's talking specifically to her man, specifically hers. They don't want you celebrating at all. If you're a pretty ass light-skinned bitch, you better go sit in the corner and be quiet. And be ready to praise dark-skinned chicks on command, bitch. That's your only purpose. You can't have no man. You can't have no fun. You can't take no pictures. Don't you say shit unless we let you. Because we don't need you to get no extra attention. Y'all already got too many advantages. Y'all already get all the movie roles. Y'all get all the magazine covers. Y'all get all the video vixen spots. Bitch, what? Stop. And it's nothing worse, even worse. Just like dude from yesterday, the motherfucking, the Trojan horses. It's nothing worse than these motherfucking fake ass, phony ass, goddamn, like dark-skinned sympathizers. Light-skinned, dark-skinned sympathizers. They are not on y'all team. I'm just letting y'all know. They all faking it. They all lying. They all got the dark-skinned jokes for your ass and you ain't around. They all thinking that they better than you, just like y'all say to a degree. Yeah, because y'all make it that way. Again, like I said, y'all create your own Frankenstein monster you can never kill. She's never gonna go nowhere. But at the same time, like I said, man, the shit only applies to a bitch when she fine. It only applies when she fine. Ain't nobody worried about this motherfucking shit. Yo, what up? What's going on with you? Oh, she ain't connected her audio yet. Yeah, there she go. Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna disagree on this one a little bit, right?
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like a lot of the pushback she got is because of, okay, one, the message is gonna get pushed back anyway, but it's part of it is the messenger too, because she's not black. She's not. Like, we can put it this way, right? If a guy who is 25% black and 75% white went around and was calling himself a black guy and making songs about dark-skinned black men, would you have it? Would you class him as a black man?
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, but would you class him as a black man?
Yeah, as long as one of his parents is black, yes.
So you class somebody that's 25% black and 75% white as a black man.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even. That's why I'm. That's
she
my
did an ancestry DNA, and she was 24% black and 76% European.
But when you say European, that's where you get because Spaniards is European.
Yeah, but Spaniards are still white.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You got when you go back to the real thing, and this is where you get into the historical aspect of it, right? So just like Italians have black lineage back. If you go back far,
Italians don't have black lineage. They don't. Italians have a slight bit of Arab lineage, not black lineage.
okay, my bad. Well, Moorish Arab. But when you can do the Arab thing, Arabs are African. They have black lineage. So that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. It's a mix between Arab is a mix between Asiatic and African. So you still got some black in there somewhere. That's why Italians is like what do you call them? What's the dark Italians? What's those?
What, Sicilians?
Yeah, Sicilians. Yeah, that's what it is.
Here's the thing, right? Over here, we don't mess with the one drop rule like that. And I think it's crazy. If we had just put it the other way around, we had a woman that came up onto the panel and she was 75% black and 25% white, and she was calling herself a white woman, you guys are going to laugh at her.
Exactly.
But then the other way around, you're going to let her claim herself as a black woman. She's not black, so
But
it's
this is
not
the
really
thing.
her place to make the song.
But this is the thing, though, and this is the thing. At the end of the day, she's talking about a description, and that's what you see. Unless you told me, Jessica, I don't know what percentage you are of what. You say your dad's African, your mom's Italian, right?
Yeah.
All right. So when we get down into the actual fucking breakdown of the percentage of this, the percentage of that, whatever, I don't fucking know. You could be the same way. Let's just say that you're 65% fucking Italian and you're only 45% African. Are you black?
Listen, there's a difference between being almost 50-50 or near that range and having 3/4 of you being, if you're 3/4 one race, that's your dominant race.
Yeah,
like,
but
the way I see it, if you're 75% black, you're a black person.
Yeah, but this is what I'm telling you. It's girls that's been on here, Jessica, that look black. Like they are dark. Black.
Yeah, but that girl's got have you seen her old pictures?
Who?
She's got a perm, Danileigh or Leigh or whatever her name is. She's got a
And
perm.
she looks so white.
She's got a perm and a fake tan.
I don't know what the fuck.
So she's making her, a perm is like where you make your hair curly with like chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
So she's making herself look mixed, you know, she's doing the hair, the tan. So
But you saw her mama though. Her mama's definitely her mom and dad are both like, even if they're white, whatever you want to call them, they're ethnic.
It doesn't matter, they're ethnic, but they're not black.
It's Dominican, it's a difference.
She said she's Dominican.
That doesn't matter. You've got
black
white Dominicans and black Dominicans and some mixed Dominicans.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My thing is this: at the end of the day, she said yellow bone, red bones can be fucking, like I said. If so, the last girl I just showed you, right? What's her name? What's her name? What's her bitch name? Let me see. Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift is Filipina and black, right? Filipina and black. She is going to be a red bone to niggas, period. Point blank, period. If you look black and you light skinned, you're red bone, yellow bone. This shit is even, we're having this conversation. We're having this conversation because dark skinned women made it about that. The skin tone and all this other shit is what it looks like to your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you
question.
If you're faking the eye stuff, come on.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So Melody, you're brown to light, okay?
Right.
What are you, Puerto Rican or Dominican? What are you?
Puerto Rican, Dominican.
All right, Dominican. See, you got confused. So like I said, I don't know the damn.
No, you said Puerto Rican.
Y'all, it's all the same. You know, but anyway, you know, this is what I'm saying. I'm just bullshit. I know y'all get mad with shit, but this is what I'm saying. So looking at you, Melody, they're gonna look at you and they're gonna say, okay, shit, she's light to brown and she got some kind of Spanish in her. What kind of Spanish it is, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's fucking Dominican, Puerto Rican, fucking El Salvadorian, who knows? Because again, this is another thing too. You have different levels of darkness in every goddamn race, right? Except for, of course, like just straight out white people. So you start going around doing this shit, saying, okay, well, she's white, she's not black. Listen, man, it's been plenty of motherfuckers in the hood. That's where like you don't know what the fuck they are, but they fucking light skinned. you got people like Steph Curry where both his parents are black and there's no white people there, but he's extremely light. But then you got people that are fucking light that's got a black dad and a white mom or all these different things. The point of the matter,
he would be considered a yellow bone or a red bone because he has 2 black parents. That's what I think they're trying to say.
Yeah, but and this is what I'm saying. Like, she didn't even bring up the race part of it. This cultural appropriation shit is bullshit.
That's why I asked right in the chat, because we don't use that here. So I said, is yellow bone and red bone only about black people? And everyone said, yeah.
No.
So
Yeah,
if it's only about black
thing.
people, then yeah, because we don't use that here.
Niggas, no, it's not. If a nigga saw Telly Swift, right? If they saw Telly Swift, the girl I just showed, the last girl, the mixed girl, is what's name? You know that she's black. She looks like she has black in her and she's light. It's a descriptor for a fucking light-skinned chick, period. Even a Spanish chick can be a light-skinned Spanish chick. She red. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that's a perfect example. So we'll use Melody, right? So if Melody was like, let's say a half a shade lighter, she would be like red bone, yellow bone, even though she's not black.
No, but the difference is with Melody, like you could see that Melody would probably be 75% black and 25% something else.
We don't know that. Wait.
You can tell by looking at her though. So the majority is still black.
Jessica, you're in UK, right?
Yeah.
Y'all have a big fucking Indian population, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Indian motherfuckers that are darker than me, right?
Maybe like the same color, yeah.
Yeah, so again, I've seen people from the country of India that are darker than me. The only way you know, and actually it was a court case like this, right? I don't know if you remember this or you heard about it. So there was this guy here that was trying to get into one of the Ivy League schools. He was trying to get into either Harvard or Yale or whatever it was. But his score wasn't high enough for him to qualify as an Indian dude. So you know what he did, Jessica? He cut his hair down low to where you couldn't see that straight ass hair. And he applied as a black dude. And you know what happened? He got accepted in as a black man. That goes to prove my point that we're talking about skin tone here. What your eye can see. The whole red bone shit is really unilateral. I'm a light skin expert, goddammit. So
that guy, I could tell. I know the difference between an Indian and a black person. That guy was clearly Indian. I know the one that you're talking about. He's clearly Indian. How he got in, I don't know, because I can see he's an Indian.
Because you're just a dark nigga. That's what to white people. That's what I'm telling you. Unless you like a black person, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
I don't know about that, but what I'm saying is she's not black, so that's where the problem comes in. To me, Jessica, if I'm going to call you anything, I'm going to call you a white woman more than I'm going to call you a black woman. That is a red herring,
but this is what I'm telling, and that's what I'm telling you too. You will be wrong there too, Jessica, because it's obvious this girl isn't white. It's obvious. It's like when people use the she's a white Hispanic. She's a white Hispanic. No, she's fucking Hispanic. You can tell that she's not white.
But then you have to look. I could pull up some pictures, right, of blackfishers that you wouldn't even know that they're white. You wouldn't, but with certain things that you have nowadays, you can fake that.
And but the God honest truth is though, Jessica, to the people that really matter to, which would be the men that these women are getting with, they don't care.
No, and that's cool, right? But what I'm saying is, you're not black. You're not.
But she never insinuated that she was black though. She was God honest in everything. I'm Dominican, whatever, la. Hey,
Dominican is not a race. Yeah.
Well,
like I keep saying, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Melody. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, like I keep saying, my mom is 100%. Her parents were born in Dominican Republic. My mom actually looks like her mom, but she's still Afro-Latina because she has the nappier hair.
So hold on, wait. So you mean to tell me that your mom is as light as her mom is, but she's still black?
Yes, because of the hair.
All right, so yes. You just proved my whole point.
No, but I've seen Melody's mom is more mixed looking. I've seen your mom. Her mom looks mixed, whereas the other woman's mom looks a bit more.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm saying, Jessica. This is what I'm telling you. Once you get into this, you get into the weeds, and this is what dark-skinned women use as a fucking point to muddy the waters and make all the other shit irrelevant. At the end of the day, you have skin tones within the race. So like you said, Melody's mom is darker, and you can tell because of her hair, right? But if she was her and she had like, let's say, a straighter form of hair, she didn't have 4C hair, she had some other hair, she would still be her ethnicity. She would still be her whatever her racial background is. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, it is. She would just change her hair. That's what I'm saying. It's a black. It's like some black people are born with non-4C hair. It does happen.
My mom, I understand that, but my mom has more of a 3C hair. But my mom, like, you can't call her something other than black because, like Jessica said, she's seen my mom looks more mixed than white. It's a difference. My mom is not a white woman.
Wait, her mom, Danileigh's mom's not a white woman either. You can see it.
But her
mom
hair
is majority white. Come on.
Jessica, they would say that you're majority white, but
I'm not. Listen, my dad is straight out of Africa.
Exactly.
I'm at least 50% black.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
At least, right?
You know how to use a spear. It's in your blood. I agree with you. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, Jessica. This is what I'm saying. But you are extremely lighter. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're half. Same with Barack Obama. Barack Obama is another perfect example, right? So this is what I'm saying. When it counts to the advantage, no one cares. It's only a positive. Barack Obama, everybody loves him. He's the first black president. Yeah, come on in, Barack. Come on in, Barry. Oh, yeah, you one of us. You black, you black, you black. But let it be a fine ass motherfucking light-skinned bitch. Oh, bitch, well, I need to see your birth certificate. I need to see your chromosomes. I need to see your motherfucking your great granddaddy's motherfucking birth certificate. I need to see all this shit. And all I'm saying is, like she said, what she did was true to form. She said yellow bones. Yellow bones go past the motherfucking shit about just being black or not. Like I said, there are yellow bone motherfucking Mexican bitches. There's yellow bone Dominican chicks and Puerto Ricans and whatnot, what have you. It's a skin tone thing. And that's what she said. She said the yellow bone baddie. So that wasn't just strictly about the race thing. It's about any chick that could have a darker hue to them, which would be anything other than white and pretty much Asian, right? Because we know if you look at Latinos or Latinas, Latinos is dudes and Latinas is chicks, right? So Latin people of Latin origin, people of African origin, and then like your dark Asians, Cambodians, Thai, Indians, stuff like that, right? Those people can be extremely light to extremely dark, as to where you couldn't even tell the difference. So that's what I'm saying. So what she was saying. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm with you, right? So here's my thing. If yellow bone and red bone or whatever, they're terms that are only used for black people, then she's in the wrong. If they're used for just any person of color, then she's cool. So it depends on that. To me,
she's cool either way because she's an attractive motherfucking female that's a celebrity that has another fucking celebrity dude, and these bitches is jealous. But we're gonna move it around and we're coming back to y'all. What's up? We got Gary Grant in the building. What's up, bro? And we had the lovely dark-skinned woman that was on the panel. Could you please click back on and come back in? You dropped off. I did not kick you off.
Drop the link again and pin it.
Yeah, there we go. Because we need to have this conversation. Come on down to the church yet again. Come on down. I really want a good answer as to why y'all so pressed about this shit. But Gary, you there, bro? All right, well, let's go ahead and go to Unspecial. Unspecial, what you got, brother?
Hey, what's up? So, I'm just gonna be real quick. Overall, this is a pretty pointless debate because let's be real. In general, everyday life, we go off of eyeballing it. If she never did a DNA test, nobody could debate her on her racial identity, and I put the race in air quotes. So we have several examples right here on YouTube of people that would class themselves as dark skinned being found to be as much as 70% white, right? There was a famous one, actually, a pro-black YouTuber, a female one, who found out she was mostly European and she cried.
That's what I was talking about. Hey, if somebody in the chat. If somebody in the chat could pull up that video for me, this woman looked straight black all the way.
That was the Afro-Latina one, right?
Nope, she wasn't Afro-Latina. She
she wasn't
was
Oh, someone else. Okay,
people.
my
She
bad.
was listen, like Fantastic said, she looked straight up and down. Like, listen, she was dark, right? And her hair was nappy, and she turned out to be, well, mostly European. But anyways, so to round it all off, right? That DNA test is gonna shock a lot of people. A lot of people who think they're whatever they are, a DNA test may very well prove you wrong. Even yourself, Jessica, you might say, hey, but you don't know, maybe your pops had a percentage of something way back down. Who knows?
Nah, he's definitely 100% black.
Listen,
he's not from any of like the mixed parts of Africa. He's black. So I'm sure I'm 50% black. But you're saying we're going off eyeball, right?
no, hold on, let me finish. So I said, in general, we go off with the eyeball. If she never did that DNA test, nobody could claim, she's whatever. And my point with that is, in general, that's why you see this is a whole, in my opinion, colorism hypocrisy. Because why can't she claim that aspect of her?
Because that's not what she is. I mean, if we're going off eyeball, she's faking the things that we're going to go off eyeball from.
What?
So we're going to go off eyeball from the skin color and her hair mainly, and those things are fake. So
Oh, wait. I just got some shout out to Deborah Leonelli in the chat. She just sent the thing. These niggas purposely like truncated the thing, so we can't even really see what it is. So listen, what I'm saying. They're saying Portuguese people are definitely have some African descent, without a doubt.
why do we try and put African descent into all of these groups in Europe? But just go to the country, right? When they do ancestry DNAs, because you can find this. People do the same with Italy and say that Italians have black in them. There is no, they don't. Go to the country.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
No,
Yes, they do.
I'm
Yes, they
telling
do.
you, right? How do you know that?
Because
You're talking about from the Moors.
Jessica, hold on real quick. Let me have it real quick. Jessica, next we're trying to tell you that again, this gets a little 10 for Tuesday-ish, even though it's really not. The truth of the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of African heritage and lineage that's covered up purposely in European history. That's the thing about it.
You can't fake the DNA test.
Well, that's
The DNA test traces you back to a region, not a
region,
race.
not what's name. That's what we're telling you. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you, and that's why they do it this way. Shout out to Unspecialists for saying that. This is why they say ethnicity estimate. It gives you countries and regions. It doesn't say Caucasian, Negroid, or what's the other one? Mongoloid, right? It doesn't say that. Or what's the people in what's the people in Australia?
Australasian?
No.
I get what you're saying. The Melanesians and the
the
Aborigines.
The Aborigines. Aboriginal. So that's what it is. That's the four things. So you got Aboriginal, you got Negroid, Aboriginal, Negroid, Caucasoid.
Aboriginals are Melanesians.
Okay, well that's one of them. Okay, so the classification. So yeah, so they don't say that. They purposely, like you said, give you that so they don't tip their hand to show just how many people have this. So I'm looking at her thing for Danileigh, right? And they purposely did this bullshit to where they truncated it. Ethnicity estimate, and niggas are stupid, so they don't know this. So it says ethnicity estimate, it shows Portugal 27%, Spain 19%, Cameroon, Congo, Southern Bantu peoples 12%. And then everything, it gives you all the rest of it, right? Benin and Togo is 4%. And then they show you everything else. Everything else of like just straight white European people is like very, very low. Germanic Europe, 2%. Yucatan Peninsula, 2%. European Jewish, 1%. Norway, 1%. Greek, 1%. France, all that shit, 1%, right? So basically, she's a combination of the majority of everything we're looking at here is African descent.
It's not though, because people like to give African lineage to Mediterranean countries in Europe. Their skin is acclimatized. They're darker because they are on the coast. They're in hotter countries, so their skin is tanned. It doesn't mean that they have black in them. These are white people that are tanned compared to when you go to places like Russia or
I'm gonna have-
Norway or
I'm gonna have to have
Sweden
you-
where it's
I'm gonna-
colder.
Do you
I'm gonna have
know
to have
that-
you look at. You have to go listen to some chronicles, Jessica. Trust me.
No, that stuff is where they're trying to say the Moors and all of this. The Moors
No,
were
he didn't.
Arabs.
It's not.
The
It's not
Moors
even the
aren't
Moors.
black.
Okay,
It's not even.
so
It's not even the
What?
Moors.
No,
not even
not
the
the
Moors.
Moors.
Look up the
Moors are not
Etruscans.
Yeah,
They were
Etruscans.
so-called
Thank you.
dark people in Italy all the way up to 1492.
Okay, 1492. So when we're tracing that back to modern day people, how much of that lineage from 1492 do you think they still have in them?
Right, but the entire point with that is you get the DNA test can't trace again what we call race, because especially in the modern context, what we call race is entirely social construct.
I
Right.
got you.
Good.
But let me.
So
let
the
me catch up on
DNA
these
test
super
traces
chats
you
real
back to a region, not a.
I know, but then
so-called
if we're
race.
using that, okay, so you're saying that the DNA test sends her back to certain regions in Africa. So by your standards, right, what we're saying is that doesn't mean she's black just because she's from Africa. I can throw it the other way around. If we're
Right,
going
which
by
is
your
why I said it was a
argument.
pointless discussion from the start. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
I've
So-
got to go.
it-
It's going to be a controversial one. Enjoy the discussion.
All
I'll
right,
see you
cool.
guys
Appreciate
All
it.
later.
Oh, good.
All right,
All
Hi,
right.
bye.
Jessica.
Jessica, I'm set to
So-
shit on fire and run. That's thank you.
Yeah,
Hold on, real
that's
quick.
nice.
Hold on, real
That's
quick.
real nice.
Shout out to Jessica X though.
Bye, fantastic.
Yeah, I'll let you. Let me
Bye.
get these super chats
Bye,
real quick.
Melody.
Peace.
General.
Bye, babe.
Archie Lucky 7 says for the 999, yellow bone is only African American specific according to Google. Bro, I don't trust shit Google says. Google don't know shit. But you can. Google also has the number one black man you're gonna see is fucking George Floyd. So stop it. Anyway, but you can still be light skinned in different race backgrounds. Thank you. Danileigh meant to say light skin. And Archie Lucky, you brought up a great point there. She couldn't say light skin because she did say light skin. She would have been attacked even more if she would have said just straight out light skin. Let's see. Shout out to 668. Appreciate it. It's getting hard to listen to conversations when you are never pull up the information so that we all can see who is right or wrong on display. Hold on, I can do this real quick.
I honestly think it has something to do with American black women, though, not Dominican black women, no other black women, just
No,
American.
that's bullshit.
That's not true.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
look at the two sides of the island. You got Haiti and you got the Dominican Republic. You got one side which is very, very dark, and you have the other side which is extremely light.
Right.
Go to Puerto Rico, you'll see the same thing. There's a huge colorism problem in Puerto Rico. You got one side that's very, very dark. You got the other side, the other group that's very, very light. Okay,
No,
you could do this. You
understand
could do
that.
this. You could do this in a lot of different places, right? So I've been to Portugal and I've also been to Italy. When you go down to Sicily, which is an island off the coast of Italy, when you go down there, you're gonna see a lot of. I was like, holy shit! When I first got there, I was like, damn, it's a lot of black folks over here. But they don't consider themselves black. They consider themselves Italian.
As they
I
should.
know.
Sicilian.
Black is
I'm
not
sorry,
a-
But what I'm
Sicilian.
saying is they don't
consider-
claim. I'm sorry. Go ahead, and then I'll
Right.
go.
We're getting confused based upon, like, in America, we say we're Black American or you're white American or you're Mexican American, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
They kind of do the same thing, but it's a little bit different there. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the construct in which you put it in.
Yeah,
Okay?
They use yellow bone and rep. They say that over there. You're saying
No, they
No,
don't say that over there. But
yeah, they don't say that at all.
They don't say that over there, but you can tell that there's a distinct difference in the way that the construct of their societies are set up. The lighter skinned people in Puerto Rico are treated, lighter skinned women are treated a little bit better than the darker skinned women. I'm sorry. When you go to Italy, it's the same way over there. I saw some Italians born on the continent to Italian mother and father, but they were very, very dark, and they almost were dark enough to the point where they looked black.
Hey, real quick, let me read this other one from Great Britain. Thank you again, brother Tariq bin Ziyad, black man who invaded Spain in 7-11, is still on the money on the Rock of Gibraltar. Jabil Tariq is his name is on the country. Yeah. Again, man, that's a whole nother thing we have to get into later on. But check out, like I said, Chronicles, and I think Asir, the Duke of Tears. It's a couple of people on there that can give you a lot about the lineage of black people and or Moors in European history. Shout out to Bernard Riley for the 20 ball. Thank you. Hulk in the building too, man. Shout out to him. So
you could go to Italy and see some of the relics yourself as well. It's
Exactly.
not totally covered up.
I understand that you see black people and they get the colorism treatment. What I'm saying is they don't call themselves yellow bone or red bone. So with her doing that, people are mad.
No,
that's an American. That's an American. Again, that's American. An American.
It's an American construct.
Yeah. It's an American. That's completely and totally American. You're not going to go any. You're not even going to really hear that in Africa as much. You know what I'm saying? They don't even say that shit like that in Africa, but it's American. It's American term. What we're trying to get you guys to understand is that they don't give a this. They did this purposely it's a red herring. It doesn't matter. And you have lighter skin tones in every melanated bit of melanated people. Like I said, you got Mexicans that are dark. You got Mexicans that are light. You got black people that are dark and that are light. You got who am I missing? Certain Asians like or Indians, right? Indians. That's what Indians, yeah. Indians that are dark, that are light, and that's both Native American Indians and fucking like red dot and feather. So again, this was purposely done. The whole she ain't even black shit. But when she didn't even bring race into it, she just simply said yellow bone, because if she would have said light skin, that would have been a problem too. And again, the major point of this whole thing is that this is called by bitter, fucking insecure, fucking dark skinned bitches. Just period. That's all we have in this conversation.
Right. But
can I add something real quick to the context? Because
go ahead, bro.
All right, so like I said, I don't even want to touch the whole black thing, because I feel like that needs to be a whole month spent like really dissecting that whole thing. However, what I do want to say is a lot of this as well is the rapper that this chick is dating right now, the father of his child is a brown skinned black woman. So the kind of underlying another storyline that makes them a little also more angry is they're like, oh well, he left his baby mom once he got on, because if you see his daughter is the same skin tone as him, and if you see that his baby mom, she's a very pretty brown skin chick, but once he got on, now he's leaving, they're like, now he's leaving her for a lighter skin chick, not realizing that all these guys, like when they get on, you basically, once you're in the industry, you have to date also people in the industry. So it just so happens that she's lighter skinned. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's leaving her because she's brown skinned. It's just she's not in the industry. So that's another storyline that like also kind of like is like fueling this like great reaction to this chick and the baby as well.
Yeah, her bum ass trying to be a rapper too, and she's trying to drop music while shooting disses at Danileigh. And again, no talent. Her only claim to fame is getting pregnant by a rapper before he was a rapper. So again, that's is what it is. We got let's see, Key. Who is Key? Ke. What's up? You there?
What's up, Mr. Fantastic? Thank you that I'm able to go on your panel.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
I just want to ask the question because I myself don't understand it. We all know where this comes from. We all know that white people basically invented the one drop rule. It's not from Africa. It's not from India, from Asia. It's from Europe. It's from the white people. We know that they invented that. And what I don't get from the ladies is that, okay, that they literally enforced us for nearly 500 years. Why are you surprised that after 500 years, the black people in America still practice it? It's become part of the culture. They accepted it and moved on. That's what I don't get, because you're talking like, oh, we invented that for 60 years. But as the American invented that for 60 years, and it comes out of nowhere.
Right. That's an excellent point. And yeah, and that's the entire thing is that like I said, let's say, well, we don't have pictures of her parents, right? But if her parents were by observation black, and then her mother was one, or I can't really give a exact explanation of the image. But if you look at the parents and then people say, oh, they're black, they just assume she is as well too. And that's to show how fragile the entire American construct of race is. So as I said from the outset, this was a pointless discussion.
Yeah, but and let me do this too. And again, like I said, this is why I hate niggas. Niggas are so stupid. You gotta see it up on the screen now. Okay, it says ethnicity estimate. Shout out to Unspecials again for breaking that down, man. They deliberately give you regions and things more so than just straight out Negroid, Caucasoid, the three to four general races for a reason, because they can't, there's no genetic marker for race. Shout to zero. Okay, they can't really break it down and tell you that. So what they do is they tell you pretty much where the origin came from. And again, when I see Portugal, I know for a fact that Portugal had a big African imprint. No matter what you want to say, at some point in time, there's a lot of African bloodline lineage in Portugal. Okay,
So literally had the term.
When the Africans came across the Rock of Gibraltar, they didn't invade at that time, but they just came to venture over. Remember when we used to always talk about how Africa delivered civilization to Europe? That like there was a huge even back down to Mansa Musa, there was a huge movement of Black people who went from through the Rock of Gibraltar into Europe and pretty much invested or put forth different things on that land, and they stayed there. If you know about the whole thing about the running of the bulls, that's why sometimes I get mad when people mix our culture and our ways of thinking with other areas and stuff like that. The racism part isn't the same. When they some of those other places, when they look at Black people, because that's the term that we're using right now, they look at people who showed out on them, who showed an elevated level of sophistication and intelligence and money, and they got mad because these people made them look bad. When you look at the whole situation with Sicily, that's where all those kings and all those venturers went and they settled. And that's why now you have a bunch of Black people over there. But if you know about the running of the bulls, that is a symbolization of chasing the Black man or chasing those Black kings back over the Rock of Gibraltar. So each and every area that has that situation is from one spot to the next spot, from all the way from Italy to Spain to going back to Portugal, and it's a representation of chasing the Black man back into Africa.
I mean, there are literally Roman pictures, of Roman citizens who look Black.
Exactly. And listen, let's just take a look at what we're telling you. So again, Portugal definitely had some African lineage at some point in time. Let's make Spain all the way white, even though we know that's not the case, but let's make Spain all the way white. Now you got Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu people. So let's just cut the 27 in half, and let's just give them there'll be 13.5%. So now we got 12. So that's 25% of her being of some type of African descent or imprint. Then you got to Benin and Togo. Benin and Togo is fucking Black again. So now we're up to like 30% of her being Black. You know what I'm saying? So again, this whole thing and then they deliberately took and cut and paste everything else so you couldn't see the other African countries and shit in it. You see what I'm saying? So again, this is why I say, bro, this anytime this is how far, and this even gets into the sisterhood discussion. That's where these women will do anything, bro, in order to get their shit off. You know, that's going to serve a really a non-purpose, like you said, because, bro, again, out of everything we got going on in the world right now, this story made it to syndicated national like morning news. The hottest fucking radio station in the world is talking about Danileigh making a fucking Yellow Bone song. Why? Because of the insecurity of dark-skinned females. That's what it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I get it though. I get why they're insecure in some situations though. Like, to be honest with you, I am, or let's say on my father's side, I'm the darkest one out of the whole family. Everybody, it's the same thing with me as well, where they're mixed with a bunch of shit. Like, I was a staunch advocate for just like fight the power ass nigga back in the day. Sorry for the N-word. And my pops, he got mad at me one time, and he was like, I don't know why you doing all that. And I'm sitting here like, what do you mean? And he was like, you ain't even fully Black. I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? You see this shit? But like, DNA, like, you know, I didn't think about it that way. And for many years, until like just about 2-3 years ago, I did the DNA test my damn self. And yeah, I kind of was afraid to even look at it because I was remembering the shit he said when I actually took the test. And lo and behold, there were quite a few things I did not want to see in there. But at the same time, I could understand now why all my other family members on that side look the way they look. And you know, I was able to fight back, you know, because you motherfuckers is light skinned, down there see through and shit like that. They was coming back at the whole, like, you know, crispity blackity, all that. So when these motherfuckers back then, if they wasn't strong enough mentally to, one, fight back, but then two, take advantage of the situation that they have, they will be hurt because they felt that pain all these years. They got beat down in the head all these years. They heard things like, you cute enough for a black girl. They heard things like, pretty much now we got what, hair hat and BT 1000, all that from one particular dude. And the list goes on about on the amount of things that we actually got that actually applies to dark-skinned black women. But the thing about it is, it's not fully their fault. They're not protected, and all they did was build up like, you know, defense mechanisms, but they never learned how to actually love what it is that they have. Because as I traveled all around the world, the black women in other places did not have the same mindset. When it came down to being able to, the main thing was being able to take care of their fucking hair. And that was the main thing that they could not do when it came to being in America. But once you step outside of America, all these women that were dark skinned knew how to do something with their hair other than just let that shit look the way that it was looking.
All right, well, let me hop in real quick, bro. Again, the whole not protected shit, that's bullshit. Stop it.
No, I get what you're saying. It's a more.
I agree 100% there.
So hold on. All right, so furthermore, and again, this is the thing. Anything that's been said to a dark-skinned woman or dark-skinned girl has been said to a dark-skinned boy or dark-skinned man. Okay.
Yeah.
The issue and problem is this: women being that they're women and they get to use the victim card and play, you know, victim their entire lives. They're never forced to accept the reality of what it is. Double standards are part of life. It just is. Sorry. You know, you can complain about some shit all day, but every day, but it's never ever going to change. It's like saying, okay, well, a poor man should be looked at the same thing as a rich man. Never going to happen. Okay. A tall man should be looked at the same thing as a short man. Never going to happen. A fit man should be looked at the same as a fucking fat man. Never going to happen. Same thing goes for fucking females, and females, because they get the victim narrative, we have these dumb conversations. An unattractive woman is never going to be looked at the same as an attractive woman. The problem is this: every time you see this colorism argument, it's never about an ugly ass light-skinned female. She's always moderately to highly attractive. Okay, not average at best, but she's like a 7 or better, 6.5 to 7, strong 7 or better, and she's saying something that insinuates or brings attention to skin tone. Something that, as you said yourself, we all know, for whatever reason, dark-skinned women don't want to overcome it. And I say they don't want to, because it can be done, because all black men have to. All right. I'm a dark-skinned nigga. All right. There's nothing that nobody can say, you're black ass this, you're dark this, you're dark that. Okay, nigga, okay. Send your bitch to me and I'll give her some chocolate stains over her motherfucking lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's good? I mean, you know, that's what we're taught to do. And the thing is that it's all mentality, it's all mental, it's all confidence. And these women can do the same thing for themselves only if they wanted to. But again, it's a better thing because they have the hive mind and they have this trauma bond thing as to where, we just all be dark skinned and be miserable and blame light skinned bitches anytime they say something. And the whole world's gonna fucking. But what you don't realize is, Danileigh, this is starting something new, because you keep seeing more and more light skinned females get braver and bolder. Like they tried this with Mulatto a couple of just as her name says, she's mixed, and they tried to hit her with the bullshit. You ain't even black. Everybody sees motherfucking Mulatto as a motherfucking fine ass motherfucking light skinned bitch. I don't give a damn if her mama was like transparent. Fuck white. I don't care if her mama was clear. Whatever she is, she got one black parent. Definitely, you can definitely tell that she had some type of black in her. She's
That's
gonna
why they
be
kept her moms off the show.
Yeah,
When she was on that show with Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, word. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna be seen. She's gonna be fucking seen as a black female, this light skin. This you start bringing this fucking bullshit ass, like I said, bro. Unless you got a microscope and a goddamn, you know what I mean, and a fucking blood fucking analyzer, bro. You don't know what the fuck. All you see is what your eyes see, man. It's a lot of people, like you said, you would never even know that they were mixed. I've seen some people so motherfucking dark, bro. You have no idea, like they had a fucking white parent, dark nigga hair, nigga skin, nigga nose, everything, and they got a whole white mama or daddy. You know what I'm saying? So the black gene in itself is strong. And again, we even have this conversation. Can we have the conversation about like when I really would like, because that's never going to be defined in itself. Black people choose blackness at a convenience. If you're doing something that they like, you don't even have to show proof. Again, Malcolm X. No one's making him show no papers, making him do the same test that Danileigh did just willingly and shared it publicly willingly. No one's making him do that. Why? Because he's fucking Malcolm, out here. Sean King is out here, toting the motherfucking racism and black oppression flag. Even though this is a white man. When I see him, I see a white boy.
Sean King is really black?
He's not black. They claim he claims he is.
He's a white guy.
He white as hell. But that's what I'm saying. This proves my point. This is a perfect example to my point. No one's out here challenging fucking Sean King about claiming to be a black man. Period. This nigga white.
Because black women like him.
Because of the fucking bullshit and the rhetoric that he spews. But Gary ain't saying nothing, brother. Go ahead.
Black women are the only people that think that a purebred is not as good as the mutt. Because black women put half breeds, light skin, everybody on a pedestal that doesn't look like them. Because most black women are very insecure with themselves.
Well, look,
and when little brother said about black women are not protected, I'm very disappointed when I hear a man say that. Because they ain't nothing more protected. They're even more protected than any child that's ever been born.
No. I don't mean it in like as for protection within their body. I'm talking about protection mentally. Like they pretty much they gave them the freedoms to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do. So when somebody has to correct them, there is no correction anymore. Like the ways that we used to do it is with the church and the Bible and stuff like that. But today, because we can't correct, and this is one of my problems. We can't correct an adult. I could correct the fuck out of an adult, but then that means it's gonna affect me more than it'll affect them if I actually put that into play. So it's because we can't do so by law here is the reason why we have these women unprotected. I don't mean by, I'm gonna go run in front of a fucking bullet for that bitch. She ain't mine. Shoot her ass. Well, that's how I see it.
But the thing is this: if the people that are in power right now, as far as like currently right now, and I guess for the past, like let's say like 100, like really the past like 200 years for real, is like the white man. So if he owns the media and propaganda, he's gonna push his white skin as saying that is better. Now, if we were in power right now, I guarantee you, which it's kind of funny because a lot of Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian, they're trying to be black. So
no, they're not.
But yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, if
you just said that they're trying to be black. They're not.
Yeah, that's not true.
Nobody tries to be black.
No, brother. Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian tan their skin for a reason, bro.
Tanning is not to be black.
Tanning is to be black?
Yeah,
when were you born?
That's the whole point. Listen,
bro,
let me hop in.
That baby tries to be black all the time, bro.
Like, no, she's just a hood little bitch. That's white.
No. Hold on.
Bro, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that
no. What you just said is incorrect. You're putting down black people.
You're incorrect, bro.
Let him
so are you saying that Kylie Jenner doesn't try to tan her skin to look black, bro?
Yeah. No, I'm saying no, she doesn't. Yeah, she tries to. When white. Okay, hold on.
Let me hop in.
Let me just say one thing, young fella. Let me just say one thing.
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Let me say this, Jalen. Tan skin is not exclusive. That doesn't mean you're trying to be black, bro. That means you be telling people in Greece, in Italy, and whatever, because they're naturally tan, that they're trying to be black. No, they're trying to be
fantastic. What I'm saying is this: if you have a woman over in Jamaica that takes soap cream to look white, you would say that she's trying to be white. So how the hell can you look at Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian?
Because
Jalen, I would say, hold up,
take surgery to shape their ass like a black woman and say they're not trying to be black.
Well,
how
again,
the hell
yeah.
not see,
wait,
that's the same exact thing.
Okay, well, no. First and foremost, no. I wouldn't say that she's trying to be white. I say she's trying to be light. I would never call. People that use lightening creams and bleaching creams. I don't think they're trying to be white. I think they're just trying to be light. And again, that brings up another.
Why would you do that?
Because
you're envious of the power who's in power.
No. That's not true either. No. Again, see, listen, you're jumping over.
You're talking like a woman.
Hold on, Gary.
Bro, what are you, bro? You getting real sensitive, bro. I think you need to take a
guys. Let
Fantastic
speak.
Take a nap, bro. Because like I said,
I
speak on a higher level than you. Doesn't mean just because you don't get it, bro. Doesn't mean I'm wrong, bro.
Well, hold on. This is what I'm saying, bro. Check out. Listen. People aren't doing that, bro. It's more of a insecurity and inferiority thing, bro, than anything else. Sammy Sosa didn't bleach his skin because he wanted to be white, bro. He just thought the dark skin was a bad thing. That's a mental thing that he has. It's the same thing for women that hold on, Jalen. It's the same thing for women that get surgery on their face and change their nose or make their ass fatter. It's black women out here, bro, that get fatter asses. So are you trying to say that they want to be more black? They want to be blacker? No.
Nah, they just want to.
Good analogies, young man. I like that.
I agree with a lot what you said, but with the fatter ass part, it's just that these chicks want to compete because they can't compete without the certain aesthetic.
Well, no, it's not. Hold on. Well, no, Tish, I'll come back to that, but hold on. We'll put a pin in that. But so Jalen, it's not that they want to be white. Again, it's a personal issue that they have with themselves and a lack of self. That's the real self-hater when people that are going to that.
So black women getting weaves that are white, that look nothing like their natural hair texture, is not them trying to be white. And then a white woman that tans her skin, that gets ass shots because she knows she don't have no ass, and then tans her skin, not trying to imitate black women, bro.
Jalen,
I'm not gonna have you socialize.
Wait, Jalen. There are Hispanic women that have ass. There are Hispanic women that have ass and curves, bro.
I understand, but they're not trying to imitate Hispanic women,
brother. How could you say you don't know that? If your whole thing is an assumption, but let me get back on track. Listen, women are not doing that for the sake of to imitate any other woman, because again, black women aren't the most wanted woman on the planet. Okay, they're the least. So if black women were the most wanted woman on the planet, yes, you'd be trying to imitate them. But what woman in her right mind would want to imitate the least wanted woman on the planet? American black.
As a whole, look, this is where I have to disagree. I have to disagree because as a whole, you can say
one person at a time, man. Take your time.
As a whole, you can say yes, a large
one person at a time.
But that is not because of how they look. That's because of their attitude. If you were to take the most beautiful women on the planet, bro, it is the so-called black woman, bro.
No,
Jalen. Are you nuts?
Jalen is not. Again, so okay,
y'all can lie.
Hold on, Jalen.
Dre Michelle.
Yeah, yo, man, stop talking for a second, Jalen.
I got it, Gary. See, Jalen. Now I understand better. Okay, look, Jerry. Jalen. No, sir. No. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Okay, but and I'm not saying, and again, black women are beautiful, especially the light skinned ones. I love them. Yeah, that's my preference. I love
dark skin. That's me.
See, that's what I'm saying. So listen,
I like dark skin women.
But you say that they're the most beautiful women on the planet, and just because this is what I can tell you, Jalen, and you know this because you're a man. If a bitch is a 10, you gonna put up with some bullshit, or you just gonna kick her to the curb?
You gonna put up? No. What level of bullshit are we talking?
No, just any.
No, just answer the question. Bullshit in general.
Just general bullshit. So like we got a 10. We got a 10 with just regular everyday bullshit versus a fucking 1 with everyday bullshit. Are you gonna tolerate any bullshit from the 1 if you even dealing with it in the first place? No, you're gonna kick the fucking 1 off to the curb. Be like, bitch, you lost your mind. If you're not doing everything I say, you looking for a reason and an excuse. But that bitch, when she fine, bro, she's a fucking 10, 8, 9 a dime. She gets pretty privileged. That's what this thing is really about. It's about pretty privilege, bro.
It's kind of true, bro. It's kind of true.
That's what it's about.
Plenty of pretty pretty black women, bro. Hella pretty.
Okay, and I agree.
Name me 5.
Some black girls with
No one's
pretty privilege
disagreeing.
too.
No one's disagreeing.
Your old ass,
but-
like you over here. Listen, man. If you want to date white women and lick their booty,
No,
that's
hey, let me tell you, young man. Hold on there. I haven't.
about white women.
Hold on for a minute.
Name 5 black women, bro. Like to name
Hold on,
5 pretty
five
black
guys-
women.
White women.
Let me help you.
To name 5.
Let me help you out.
I said name me 5.
Wait, Gary, hold on. I had to mute this dude up. Nigga, you the person that brought up white women. Wasn't nobody talking about white women, but you. You brought up the Kardashians and said that they was like black women and all this other shit. And bro, ain't nobody praising white women over here, bro. You brought them up.
Yeah, pro-black.
Well, you, yeah, obviously, because he's saying the most beautiful women on the planet and all this other shit. Go ahead and unmute yourself, bro. But like, calm down, man. Don't put words in my mouth. But we got somebody new in here anyway, bro. We got Maurice in the building. What's up with you, brother? Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you got it.
How to pull up, you know what I'm saying? I love black women, you know what I'm saying? I love dark-skinned black women. I love all types of black women. However, to say that they're the most beautiful or the most sought after, nah, I'm not gonna say that at all, because there's other women that are just as beautiful. You know what I mean? And that should be and that's not saying that any other woman is more beautiful. It's the same thing if I was Spanish. Yeah, they're beautiful as fuck, but I wouldn't say that they're the most beautiful Spanish woman or what even Azorian women. If you ever been to Azor off of the coast of Spain, those women do not look anything like Spaniards. They look like their own type of breed of women. Those women are beautiful as fuck. They got fat asses and everything.
Do you mean those mixed women? Those mixed women who look African or very light skin?
What do you mean?
So women in front of Spain into islands.
Yeah, they're pale with black hair, dark hair.
Yeah, I know some.
Yeah, they're some of those females are fucking gorgeous. I went to college with one. She was like, I'm Azorian. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But she was bad. But I'm not saying that any female is more beautiful, but you could I wouldn't even say certain women are more sought after. Everyone is sought. Listen, if you're just appealing to the eye, you're gonna just go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, Maurice, real quick. Let me read these super chats. Shout out to Christopher B for the 5. Great show. We call both Ethiopians and Nigerians black with all their visual contrast. Yet expect Italians as white as Swedish if they are really white. Yeah, man. That's a great example, man. East Africans is a big difference too. But you know, who else we got? I got my man. I think Primetime VA in here again. Shout out to Primetime VA again. Appreciate you, brother. What about the non-black women who have nice booties without surgery? Are they trying to be black? It's not exclusive to black women. Exactly, man. The whole ass fallacy shit is over with, bro. I done seen more raggedy asses on black chicks, man. Especially these white chicks. I don't know what they doing, bro, but they definitely taking ass classes, nigga. They got the ass.
I know what they're doing.
They go to the gym.
Like everybody else.
Enlighten us, Melody. What are they doing?
They're doing the same thing black women are doing, going to the surgery, getting on that table like everybody else.
That's not true. That's not
That's
true.
not. I'm with General there.
Women are doing.
That's okay. So I'm sorry, but fantastic. I got to go ahead on, and I got to get. For those of you who have never been outside of the continental United States of America, and you've only seen domesticated women who immigrated here, you wouldn't have any fucking idea. Because if you take your ass to Berlin, Germany, those women over there are not having ass surgeries, but they got bodies. You stand them next to a fucking black woman, you'll be like, I can't tell. And you can't tell what color they're, you'll be like, and cover their hair up, you'll be like, God damn, she got more
I'm
ass,
from Germany.
more body.
No, but I'm telling you, they go into my mom's country.
Hold on. Just give me a moment here. If you go to Italy, if you go to Prague, you're gonna see the same thing. You're gonna see it, and they're not jumping on the table to have surgery. It's a lifestyle. Most women over there, they ride bikes, they walk to take the train, they actually exercise, they actually keep their bodies fit.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but a lot of them go to my mom's country.
You cannot get a black woman to walk down to the fucking corner store. I'm just gonna.
Hey, take your ass to an HBCU campus.
Sister, I'm not trying to. Hey, I'm not here to argue. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of.
No, I don't argue.
I would consider myself to be somewhat of a SME, if you know what that is. That's a subject matter expert. Do you know why? Because I've lived outside of the continental United States for 10 consecutive years. I didn't go somewhere and visit for a weekend or stay for a week. I lived outside of America in the civilian sector of Germany, Italy, Africa. I lived in these places for a few years. So I'm telling you what I saw with my own fucking eyes. I was there.
I believe you, but let me tell you, as a woman, and I know a woman's nature, and I know that these women get their bodies done and they go running afterwards to maintain their body.
Let me say this, fantastic.
Hold on. Hey, wait. Let me say this, fantastic. Hey, y'all gotta give her a chance to actually speak and reply. Go ahead, Melody.
Yeah, like I know a lot of women, and you see it a lot on social media. My mom's country, the Dominican Republic, a lot of women from different places go there, get on that table, get done, and then go running, and then go to the gym and say, "Oh yeah, I got this body from working out." They did not.
Hey, then one of them.
I can't.
Listen. Died recently. Then one of these.
Yeah, they always die from getting their ass pumped. Now, that is something you're talking about. Women who have the monetary means to go and do that. I'm telling you that on average, outside of America, most of them women are not doing that. Most of those women are actually exercising. They're actually going to the gym. They're actually goddamn doing squats. They're actually walking and riding bikes, and they're actually staying fit.
Hold on, Tashawn. I hear you, bro. I'm gonna get you in here in a second.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make sure it worked. Sorry about that,
bro. You loud and clear. And they have a genetic. They just have a
different genetic makeup.
Exactly, because back then that was the standard. Like the Swedish and those Nordic females, chicks from Norway, Sweden, all those type of chicks. They're all already tall and statuesque, and they're more like bustier, and they have more curves than other white women. So yeah, that too. Shout out to One Master Teacher. One Master Teacher did some interview with some chick where he was over. I think he was in Germany. And she was a thick as hell white girl, and she sounded black and all this other shit that's on and so forth. But
to be honest with you, when I was out there, she was average.
I'm glad you know, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Tyshawn. Hop in there, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, it was good. Like I was already on a minute ago. Y'all usually know me as a light bearer and shit like that. For some reason, my real name popping up, but fuck it.
Shit, my bad, bro. Right? I didn't say the last name, so you can just change it or whatever.
I don't know how to yet, but it don't give a fuck. Yeah. When it boils down to it, though, like how General was saying, like if you lived outside of America, and that's what one of my main things that I want to actually push to a lot of people. Take a year off and leave. If we could set up some type of way where you could just go some motherfucking place else other than here, because like when you leave America, it's a whole total mind reset. You leave here, you start seeing stuff. You like, damn. First off, you start seeing real. I hate saying it this way. You start seeing Africans, right? And you'll see Africans from other places, and you'll realize where your fucking friends came from, what part of the country, or what part of the land your friends came from. All that by seeing those people that are from the essence of where they came, of where your friends might have came from. Then the next part is you don't experience racism the same. You might experience it from like how people look at you from off of TV, but everywhere else, these motherfuckers love you. Either they want to be a part of your culture, they want you to be in their world somehow, some way, or something in that manner. Now, when it comes to the women, I hate to say this for all you people who make it like, black women have in America, it was a different situation. Yes, there was a lot of sexual situations that were aimed at black women from white women all the way up until recently. But we're going to go away from that right now. We're going to go away from that right now and look at the situation of outside of this situation of America. The women outside of America have not been in a situation where they had to make themselves skinny. That's the first part. If you look at Germany, the women there were always thick. Always thick. If you look at any history of Germany and stuff, you start to realize like they was always thick. Now they might have square asses, but it's a fat square ass. But at the same time, it's like that's that general area. When you look at Italy and stuff like that, I was in Vicenza. Oh my God, it's a bunch of mixed babies that's out there. But outside of the mixed babies that's out there, the motherfuckers look good. And on top of it, they have this elegance about themselves, but the elegance is a cultural thing. The reason why we're making this such a big deal is because we took the daggone culture of elegance out of our black women and replaced it with ratchetness. And we ain't do it.
Thank you.
They did it.
They did it.
They did it to them. That's what I said. They killed chivalry. That wasn't us. They did that. You know why?
Because they accepted that shit
over and over and over and over again instead of just being with one man. And that's what happened. They got sick and tired of hearing the same damn old love song. And then
raise your hand or tell us the situation. But like, how many? When you look at this shit, right? What is the gold standard of Black American women in America? That is, in my opinion, the number one that comes up is Felicia Rashad.
That is a fine-ass woman.
Huh?
That is a fine-ass woman.
Even to this day, she like what, 70 years old? For a 70-year-old woman, she looked good.
I take Halle Berry over her 100 times over.
Yeah, what?
Halle Berry is the gold standard.
Halle Berry?
I can see that.
You got it.
Who came before Halle Berry?
Who came before? We're going with gold standard, bro.
Okay, well, here's the funny part with Halle Berry. Halle Berry's whole, like, you could go to a city in Germany. Oh, I remember this shit. You could go to a city in Germany called K-Town, and you'll find 50 Halle Berrys in the club.
Well, I'd love to see two of them in picture because I only seen her.
I'm telling you, go to K-Town, Germany.
If you watch any 90s movies, bro,
Kaiserslautern.
You're talking about going to Kaiserslautern. Yes, you will see 1,000 of them bitches. You go to Berlin, there's a nightclub over there called the Matrix. You walk in that motherfucker.
Oh my God.
You're going to see thousands of Halle Berrys walking around in that motherfucker of all colors. And all
until I see Halle Berry, more than one Halle Berry on Instagram.
I didn't know the Matrix was still there. Go to the Matrix, go during a sham party. Most likely you get slobbed off while you in the daggone soap party. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, you will.
It's a stadium club. Stadium. I've never seen anything like that before in any other country or any state except there. It's 3 to 4 stories of stadium, and then all of a sudden you got like a little Spanish club in the back. You got another little like hip hop club on the side, and then wait, is Black Sound still in control of all that?
Yeah, Black Sound is still in control of most of that.
Blood clot, that man still alive, how fat he is. Outside of that, it's when I tell you it's a totally different thing. Like the Jewish women out there got body and afro.
Israeli women are some of the most beautiful women that you'll ever see in your life.
They'd be ready to get married after the first time you have sex with them.
I didn't get married, but still.
Me neither. We just have fun, bro.
No, I know.
It's a lot of good stuff out there. Y'all got to see outside of America. Don't base, because it's the programming we have here is so stellar. We got the best advertising, the best programming in the world. That's the reason why we are so at the top right now. We've done it so well. We've also hurt ourselves with the same situation because we wanted all these people to come to us, but at the same time of doing all that, we weren't prepared for it, and we might be speaking Cantonese in a minute in the next couple of years.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt it, but
I hope
until any country gets richer than America, I don't want to hear nobody talk. Because for a country with only 6% of the world population, and you got 70% of the money, fuck the rest of the world.
Who you wait? You saying that we got the money? Who you think we owe?
Fuck who you owe.
We owe
gotta come and take it. America's got the largest armed force in the world.
Let's stay on track. Let's stay on track.
We're going down a rabbit hole now.
Yeah, let's stay on track.
Oh, it ain't a rabbit hole. It's pure facts that's out there. But I'll go a different direction.
Yeah, but guys,
I'm just trying to stay on task now.
Yeah, same.
Have any of you guys ever been to Ibiza, Spain? Have any of you guys ever been to the Gran Canary Islands? Well,
not Canary, but Ibiza.
No.
I would tell you, if you go to the Gran Canary Islands, I would tell you, what's the bitch name that did the slut walk? You will never ever think of her in the same way ever again in your life. You will never think Amber Rose is the gold standard of light skinned beauty. You will never.
Amber Rose is a white girl.
Yeah, she's
Amber Rose is not. Man, y'all motherfuckers.
Anyways,
okay.
So.
Amber Rose ain't that hot, man.
We agree with you. Amber Rose is trash. We don't think she's a standard of anything. She's a captain.
Yeah, come on. In America, she is though.
Yeah, but that's who she's dated. It's not because of her herself. She just has a body with a pretty face, and she's dated a bunch of.
You gotta stop all that goddamn cap, bro.
Niggas don't give a fuck about Amber Rose like that.
Not now.
Not now.
Oh, okay,
not now. But when Amber Rose, see,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Stop lying.
Okay.
I hate when niggas. I hate when niggas do this. Not now because she's aged, she's hit the wall and all that shit. But when Amber Rose first hit the goddamn scene in that Kenyon West video, you cannot tell me you yourself wasn't saying, God, that motherfucker is beautiful. Can't tell me.
I said
sorry.
You're right.
I can.
My fault.
I told you. The gold standard is Halle Berry.
Amber Rose made it cool for chicks to have the rock a nigga haircut. But hold on, let me get these 68 again. It seems like when it's white, it's right in black eyesight. No, 68 is definitely not that. Ain't no praising no Becky's around here. A lot of women in Turkey have round butts.
They do.
Remember, America's got the most plastic surgery of any country in the world, eh?
You said what?
Oh, that's not true.
You want to bet me?
No, that's not true.
I don't talk shit I don't know, eh?
Say that again.
America is #1 in plastic surgery of any country in the world.
That's true about that.
I know other countries to get plastic surgery.
People probably say China, but
I said
LA has the most in the country, but no, not the world.
So, Gary, what are you saying? Are you saying the people that get the most? Wait. Are you saying the people that get the most plastic surgery, or are you saying the people that perform the most?
The most plastic surgery is done in America.
Nah, you're wrong on that one. You're definitely wrong on that one.
All right, Google it for me. I don't know. Just Google it. Don't say I'm wrong until you Google it. Just look it up. I'm old. I don't talk shit I don't know.
No, you got a point. I'm not going to say he's wrong until I Google it. I'm going to Google it.
Go ahead. If you think I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll apologize to all the brothers and say, old man ain't worth shit.
Hey, peace to Fantastic. Peace to all y'all brothers. I'm about to head out, man. Appreciate it.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Yeah, he's right. USA is #1. And after USA is Brazil. And after Brazil is Mexico, and then is Germany.
You understand? And it's not even close #1 and #2.
Yeah. Nah, he's right. If you're talking total numbers, the USA, but per capita is Greece.
Holy shit. He's right.
Let me tell you something, man. First of all, when they're talking about butt shots, nobody gets butt shots like black women.
Yeah, if we're talking total number, it's not even close. Yeah,
not even close, man. I'm not even. I mean, like people like to say, "Oh, they fly to Mexico, they go to Brazil, and do all that thing." Come on, let's get real.
Yeah, Grant is right because when Africa.
Wait, because it's saying right now. It says in this article it unveils the countries with the largest number of cosmetic surgeries, what those surgeries are in the UK comparison. So it's saying #1 positions per capita is Brazil, bro. What I'm looking at.
Exactly. I was just waiting. Let
me say, country with most plastic surgery 2020. That's what I googled. And it's #1 is Brazil. #2 is Argentina. 3 Colombia. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's per capita. If you're talking total number procedures,
numbers, brother. I'm not going about fucking because you can't even compare those countries' population to America. Let's go by the numbers.
By total number procedures, the USA leads by a long way.
Oh, I see.
By fucking
per capita, yes. Per capita, you're right. There's no debate on the per capita argument.
But this is what I'm saying. Cosmetic surgery, man, is everything from goddamn, Botox in your eyes to what's the name. But it is what it is. Y'all got it. I
got it.
Apologize.
Yeah,
go ahead.
You got it, old fella. My bad, old fella.
The old fella knows a little shit, don't he?
Can I tell you something, Gren? I just wanted to say, if you actually were in Africa, when you compare the butts, because Africans have very big butts, it's not like that. If you compare that to the butts you see in television or in social media, you can see, okay, that American butt is enormous, and it looks fake.
Well, the majority of black girls in America with big butts, it's fake.
Well,
that's not true, man. How do you say that? Because wait a minute.
Man, how do I say that? Okay, I'll explain myself.
Her ass was up her back since we was 13.
Okay, I'll explain myself. No problem.
Finish a statement? Can I finish the fucking statement before you try
I said a sentence and then I'm done.
Right, but you made a comment, so I wanna respond to your.
But
comment.
I didn't finish, brother.
Number one, go ahead, man.
All right. Since I'm about your age, I remember girls in the 70s, black women in the 70s, because that's all I dealt with in the 70s and the 80s. Most black women did not have these enormous butts. Most black women were athletic. Am I wrong or right, the general?
You're right.
All right. So that's
all I'm saying.
Also
wasn't McDonald's out there.
So now, wait a minute. So now let me go ahead on and respond to that. First of all, you got to have money to get ass injections and get it done the right way. A lot of these broke motherfuckers can't afford to go get no goddamn ass injections. A lot of these motherfuckers have beefed up because of the shit that they're putting in the food, because of the goddamn, because of the way that they're genetically making the food, modifying the fucking seeds and all that bullshit.
That's main one.
That's what happened.
No, what happened really is people stopped moving.
No, man. You had to have been here and outside at the same time. You'll see the difference once they started changing our daggone our food up and the way that the USDA was allowing certain things. For instance, cows aren't even allowed from America in Korea.
They sure ain't.
You can't have an American cow in Korea. It will instantly be flame broiled and thrown in the fucking soil. They don't want it. And it's because of the things that we do to our cows. They don't want our grain because it's the things that we do to our grain. They don't want our rice because it's the things that we do to our rice. Monsanto, and I know this is going down a rabbit hole, but Monsanto and the way that they take care of certain little things and the way that they manipulate our food is the reason why we are the way we are in America right now. Most of the people that I went to places with, for instance, if you stayed in Korea for a long period of time, all of a sudden they got injuries that don't even fucking make sense. You got bone injuries and all that type of stuff because you started eating their food and it wasn't packed with the same nutrients as it was with our food. And because of that, you got hurt, sick or whatever like that. And you had to start eating more American food. And then once you came back to America and ate the American food, you had to adjust to that because it did things to you once you came back here and ate that. I remember becoming lethargic just from eating my first Popeye's piece of chicken. I wanted it so bad and it fucked me up for a day.
Right. I got the cosmetic surgery and ethnic population report right here from 2019. And Caucasian women, it's 68%. Hispanic women, it's like not even close. It's like 19%. African American women is like 12%.
There you go.
Caucasian in America are the most who get cosmetic surgery.
Thank you.
Yep. They must have been messed up because truthfully, the biggest group that gets cosmetic surgery is actually Koreans and Asians because that's the experimental group that they did most of the cosmetic surgeries, the testings and everything in Korea.
I got the number right now. Caucasian women is 12,335,710. That's a lot. Hispanic is 1,911,652. African American women, it's not even fucking close. 539,506. Asian women is 1,500,603.
Why are we dividing?
So now you can't say that black women, by and large, are the ones getting ass injections and fucking body makeovers and all this.
Because the majority of the plastic surgery that white women get. Hold on. You said I can't. I'm going to tell you why I can. First of all, the majority of surgeries that white people get is nose jobs, Botox. They call that cosmetic surgery. The majority of surgery that black women get is butt fucking jobs.
All right, we're not really achieving anything by debating.
It's really
Let
not.
me go back to
white women get boobs.
Now it goes from the type of surgery or what type of surgery they get into. At first, they were the most.
But we were talking about asses first.
That's a different.
Wait, hold on. We'll do this with that. We'll do this with that. Present your facts the same way he did. Present your facts the same way he did.
Can we go back to the topic?
Facts. Present the numbers to show black women are getting the most ass injections. Who gets most goddamn butt makeovers? Brazilian butt lift. Because I know white women are getting it. I know. Wait a minute, man. I know white women are leading in the category of getting goddamn Brazilian butt lifts. They are the ones who started that whole phenomenon.
That's true.
I'll wait.
All right.
Yeah, but even
present the facts. Like he backed his stuff up.
Like the population is way too. It says 68%. That's 12 million. Even if say that it was true, and African American women were getting ass injections, it wouldn't matter. They still wouldn't be the most
because of population numbers. Right.
It's nearly impossible.
Right.
Because of population.
That's all I'm saying.
And if you think about it, there's only 13 million people, 13 million African Americans in the country. We're like 6-7% of the nation, right?
Nah,
so
we're 13. Million, we've been 13% for like at least
that's
40
man
years.
And women. Yeah, He's right. About 6% is women.
Okay. So 13, yeah. So 13% overall. 1 million or 1,553,506.
That's not more women than men, African men.
I mean,
but hold on. Let me
not a lot.
Yeah, let me hop in here. Listen, the brother from Africa, K.E. or Key.
Yep.
Listen, yeah, man. He's look, bro. You ain't never seen no goddamn what's it? What's the two joints?
According to
Somalian chicks, bro. Eritrean chicks in that ass, bro.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Are you talking from the fucked up hair tribe? Fucked up hairline tribe? Are you talking about them?
You said what now?
You said the fucked up hairline tribe?
Hey, I see what you did there. Red card.
Hey man, I don't give a damn about a hairline, bro. I'm looking at that ass, bro. Hairline.
That's foul, bro.
He said the fucked up hairline tribe. Now I gotta go look at this girl and see her hairline.
See, it's African beef too. It ain't just dark skin versus light skin. It's tribe versus tribe, nigga.
No, yeah, it's true. It's true. They have fat asses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how the hell we got off on the whole ass motherfucker shit.
Because we are niggas.
Well, that's the main thing that we paying attention to, that they all want to put out there and they want to be a part of. To be honest with you, I really feel like there are a lot. Well, no, I can't fully say that because I saw in Germany and all these other countries where it's always going to be another with a fat ass. Period. Point blank. You go whatever country you go to, even though they shun them in different spots, it's always going to be, oh shit, I didn't know fucking Japanese girls got fat. By the way, some Japanese girls got fat asses out there and they hide them. But anyway, just go to Japan. You'll see the shit. You'll be fucking amazed. So the thing is, though, it's going to always be one of those fucking situations where you'll run into a fucking another country and then you'll be like, damn, I didn't know they had it like that out here. Damn, I didn't know they had it like that out here. And it's because mentally in America, we put it as, oh, only black women had that at one point, which at one point it wasn't as protruding as it is today. Because back in the day, if she had a fat ass, she just had a fat ass, and it was the whole body was model-esque, or it was a whole situation of, and I'm talking about early 80s when I saw it, like when I was, well, actually I wasn't old enough to pay attention to it, but I do remember that the women looked totally different back then than they did in the 90s and late 2000s and stuff. It's a totally different situation. And the women out there are plenty of fat ass women, fat ass, that have fat asses other than our own.
Yeah, facts. And you know what it is too? It back in the day, I think the natural ass and the natural body came from food, because a lot of black women ate soul food and stuff like that, whereas other races did not. But it's like now, I
What are
don't
they
know.
talking
I just
about?
think this,
What are they
huh?
talking about?
What am I talking about?
As a
I'm
race,
talking
don't
about
have fat
the
ass
ass.
because of food.
Nah, they always
Black
listen.
women have
Why do you
black
want to
women.
argue? I'm just making my point.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Black women have always had ass. It just became more noticeable. If you go back and you look at a lot of old black and white photos from the 30s, you can see it. Although they were a lot slimmer
Right.
because of the way that we lived at that particular point in time.
Okay?
Remember
the oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no, and it's actually genetic. What's the name to it too?
Yeah, it's a genetic modification to the food.
Women.
The
So why
healthier
are
No,
black
no,
women
no.
fat?
He was
Why
saying
are
for
they
women
fat
it's
now?
genetic.
He's saying with the women, with black women, women of African descent.
Well,
Women of African descent hold more
yes,
fat in their hips and their breasts.
in their breasts.
You know,
Those are
Why is it in
facts.
their stomach now? Why are black women so fat now?
Because
88%
black
of
women
black
have
women.
gotten, because I will explain that to you, because I teach a fitness class. Because black women are more sedentary than what they used to be. Back in the day, they had to do what? They had to walk to catch a bus, because most oftentimes there wasn't a lot of cars. Black people didn't own a lot of cars. They had very manual jobs, so they had to do physical labor and work, which keeps the body somewhat fit. Now, what happens is they do what? They go sit on their ass for 8 hours a day behind some goddamn computer screen, answering a fucking phone, eating goddamn chicken wings for fucking lunch by the dozen.
Makes a lot of sense.
Also, remember the time when we had the elite and the nobles and stuff like that, and the women used to have this situation where they would have a bust that was built into the dress.
Yes.
That was a mimicry of black women back then, because of the Hottentots and everything like that. It was a cultural thing that they actually wove into their dress code. So it's more to it. Like, we gotta really, when we talk about these things, and I know it's too much to really think about it in this manner, but when we look at these things and we talk about these things, we have to account for history, because a lot of this stuff is programming, and it's been taken from one part and then put into to today. But the thing is, we as the average person usually don't know shit about history.
Because you can't get Negroes to actually what Negroes want to do, niggas and Negroes, what they like to do is they like to rewrite history. They like to go and tell their own version of history. That's the problem.
Yeah, and
history is a form of, I'm sorry, Mr. Fantastic. I'm past the mic. History is called history for a reason. When you break down the etymology of the word history, it means his story. The group that wins or conquers gets to write the history. You've never heard history from a losing side. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to believe it.
Yeah.
When you go to Germany, for example, there's a whole nother cast of history about World War I and World War II. But because they didn't win, we go off of whose side of the history? We go off of the winner's side. We listen to what the Americans wrote. We listen to what Britain wrote. We listen to what France wrote. We don't listen to the whole other side of history, which Germany tells their history about the wars too. But because they lost, it's not as important. You see how that works?
Even down to with us, and well, I'm gonna say with the people who are African American. The only history you know or knew at one point was you got here on a boat and you were slaves.
Yeah, that's the only thing you ever been told. So yeah, man. Another thing to the point of why black women are where they are, it's actually been and this was an earlier topic. Hair. Black women refuse to work out for their hair, and that was proven. They did surveys about that and research on it, and the reason why you had this huge increase in obesity in the black community is because they were also concerned in sweating their hair out or getting all this other stuff, man. So they chose hair over health, and I think that was the actual name one of the articles that was
I
done
don't get
on
why motherfuckers do that.
Can I ask a question?
Drive down here, turn off, and bounce, bro. I don't get that shit, bro.
Hey,
Can I ask the question about to the American brothers?
yeah, go ahead, bro.
Why do your women wear weave?
We talk about that right now. I could give you something when Fantastic is finished.
Well, again, man,
because it doesn't come from Africa.
Well, no, that's what we're saying, man. Again, it's inferiority complex, and they try to say that's a European beauty standard, but that's not what it is. Right now, again, the Miss Universe, the most beautiful woman in the world, is an African woman. She was crowned such during a pandemic where most women couldn't go out and get fake hair and get it installed or anything, buy it or get it installed anyway. Black women are addicted to they're actually addicted to weave because of their own again insecurities and inferiority complex when it comes to the white woman. They have and again, another big part of the light-skinned thing is because they are the ones that say light is right or light is close to white. And anything that's close to white is a threat to them. This is why they have this visceral reaction anytime a light-skinned woman or white woman dares, speak about her beauty. So the whole thing with the weave, man, is they have no self-confidence, they have no self-esteem, and they feel like that's what they have to be another woman in order to be seen as in order to be seen as beautiful. That's what it is, bro.
No, because
a large part of it.
Shortly, because in my country, when you wear weave, you are a prostitute.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh wow! Good to know that.
All right, so part of it, like adding on to what he was talking about a moment, Fantastic was talking about, there was not a movement, but there was a situation that happened. Well, where it stems from in America is the wigs used to be a part of the way of being able to gain acceptance within the workplace, not only as not early as the 80s, but even further back to the 50s when they were actually doing things like being maids and everything like that. They used to wear wigs often to cover up their hair so that they wouldn't have to worry about the aspects of trying to burn their hair, hot comb their hair and everything like that all the time, because it caused a lot of damage, all that type of stuff like that. So and this comes back to the situation I was talking about earlier, where with black women, black women in America don't fully know how to take care of their own hair. And when you look at it from other places, it's like, oh, okay, they know what to put in there, so on and so forth. But back here, all they did was perm it, burn it, or cover it. And the easiest one to do is cover it. So for the last 5-6 decades, all they've been doing was moving more and more towards covering it and getting very good at doing that, because now the baby hair these girls be having on these wigs, I didn't know. I did not know it was on the wig. I thought it was real baby hair. But regardless, though, they took this mental lashing that that Fantastic was talking about, and then they embodied it, and they never took the time to really take care of, because in the late 90s to the early 2000s, we had a flood of Dominicans coming into America, right? And these were dark-skinned women with Africanoid hair or certain features, and then all of a sudden they came through and they was killing the game with the blowouts and all that type of stuff, making money, showing black people how to take care of their hair. And then they still just said, fuck that, I don't want that, give me these braids, give me this wig, I'm going to work. And this is where this whole situation of this self-hatred when it comes to certain type of women got built even more, because they started looking at the Dominicans, they started looking at the dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. Well, I'm from New York, so I saw a bunch of this type of shit. But then they started looking at all these other cultures, and then they started hating on them because of these little things that actually they could fix if they just took the time to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so
not only that.
I came from an era where black women actually took the time to do their fucking hair. All right. They actually took the time, whether it was perming, curling it, putting the rollers in it at night or whatever. Okay. I remember that time frame. You are quite correct. You are right about what you say. However, there's a different dynamic to it. A lot of black women started doing the whole weave thing and wigs thing because it was a way for easy access. As they began to go into the workforce, they need to be quicker in order to get ready. It's more so about effort than it is about anything else.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
It's more so about effort. So it became easier for a black woman to just get up in the morning time, get the kids ready to go to school. Now you got to get yourself ready to go to work. Let me grab this wig, throw this wig on, pin it down with some bobby pins. I'm good to go. Right? It was about effort. As we move to the modern society and things begin to move faster, that need to really go in and do the self-maintenance on your hair and get yourself really prepared, that window of time closed down. So now it's the ready roll. Girl, I got this weave. It's this weave. I can put it in. It can stay in for 2 weeks, and I'm good to go. I got this wash and wear weave. I can even style my weave, my weave now. I can curl it and all this other bullshit that they do to it. But at the end of the day, it's more so about effort and the need for convenience.
But then also, I forgot to add this part. I forgot to add this part. There were situations that were outlawed at one point when it came to black women and their hair. So at one point, because the black women, this went back to antebellum times, or more of the 40s, 50s, so on and so forth.
Yes, so we don't. You can't bring that into today's argument, though.
Well, no. Well, it still sits on the roster.
In the 70s, black women were not wearing weaves.
It still sits on the roster though. Like these
things
are.
Oh, hold on, bro.
No, black women were not. They were not wearing weaves. They weren't wearing weave. They were wearing wigs, and they were perming their hair.
I know, but their hair.
The 70s.
Yeah, but now the women are just lazy.
That's what we said.
That's what we said.
Lack of effort.
Well, it's not even just lack of effort for them, because think of this. Let me ask my brothers this and the lady. Would you wear a baseball cap on your head for 2 weeks?
You got a lot of niggas that do that.
They do it. That's called
guys do that. Nah,
guys do. A lot of niggas.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yes.
They be right.
You got a lot of
niggas. Okay, so
I'm out of touch.
Yeah, you're out of touch because you got a lot of dudes that don't even want to get a haircut. They do this little sponge thing now with the fucking sponge. It's all different. You got a lot of niggas that just rather throw a fucking baseball hat on and go to the club. No haircut, no nothing.
Okay, I used to do the sponge. You gotta wash your hair to actually do the sponge.
Hold on,
yeah, I know.
Hold on a second. I think you guys are missing what I'm saying. I'm saying you put on that baseball cap and you don't take it out. Take it off for 2 weeks, sleeping in it, eating in it. Go to bed, shower in it.
It's a different. Okay, so it's a different construct when you talk about men.
There's no difference between putting on a weave.
It's a different construct, brother. Men and women do things differently, bro.
Right.
My man, there are men out here right now that you don't know got fucking a hot top fade like fantastic, and that shit is a whole wig.
Yeah, but hold on. But
and you keep it on all
you
day,
notice
every
what
day.
you said? You notice what you said? You don't know.
Well, here's the thing.
Hold on, let me finish my statement.
They got exposed. Like,
hold on, let me finish my statement.
And the weave got exposed at one point.
Let me finish my statement.
Come on, man, finish this.
Let me finish my statement. A man will put on one of those things that look like his, number one. And the only man that's putting that on is a man that doesn't have his hair. Am I wrong or right?
Well, some women do it for the same reason. They got the little bitty short
alopecia.
The weave gave them alopecia because from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s, alopecia wasn't a problem for black people.
No, it's a result of that time.
Them wearing the weave.
When you're done.
Okay, go ahead, sister.
So you're saying that black men are wearing straight hair?
Come on.
Are you saying so?
Thank you. Can I go? Okay. I was saying, you guys didn't know this, but all women wear weave. You just can't tell, like he was saying. The thing is, black women want to wear this straight, pin straight, European-looking hair on their heads. They also have natural hair that match their hair as well, but some women just don't wear it because they are insecure with themselves. They want to look white. They want to feel more beautiful. And that's why I think black women do it. So
See,
they can
that's
look like another race.
that's adding to the situation of the laws from back in the day. These things were set in place from in history, and we're living them out today. And that's the reason why I keep saying over and over again, we got to look at the history.
It's not women in Africa with European wigs on like that.
Well, no, it is women in Africa with European wigs
Hold
on.
on there. When you say it's from back in the day, did it miss my generation? Because I never seen that back in the day, in the 60s, nor the 70s, 80s, or even the 90s.
Because there were not a lot of women working in certain jobs at that particular point in time. We're talking about it as they influx themselves into the work market. Okay, everybody's mama, your grandmama or your mama got one of them little bald ass balls they used to pin to the back of their goddamn head. Everybody's mama or grandmama got one.
My mama never did that. Sorry.
Okay,
how about this part right here? In California, 2 years ago.
We can't come on now. Let's have some order, man.
We are, but you can't say that for everybody, bro. My mom's Asian and black. My mom got straight hair.
Okay.
But you just said she Asian and black. She has another genetic makeup.
Right. So hold on. There, ergo, would be the exception to the rule. If your mother has what's classified as mixed and she has what's classified as the curly, wavy, good shit, then she wouldn't need it now, would she?
So my mother had an afro her whole life.
Yeah, my mother, my
you
grandmother,
you would be the exemption as well, brother, because you come from you have a different heritage, a different upbringing. All right.
Man.
I remember when girls started. Do you remember where the braids came from?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you where braids came from.
Where? Africa?
Bo Derek.
We tell you where braids came from, but
wow, did he say Bo Derek?
Yeah, because when she did that movie 10 in 1977, braids went around the world.
It wasn't Bo Derek.
Wow.
What's that? What's Bo Derek?
She was a. This is why. See, niggas like to rewrite history. When the whole Afrocentric, when America, Black America, especially in your major metropolitan areas like Harlem, New York, for example, all over New York, out in Los Angeles, what happened was there was a pro-Black movement. So a lot of people went away from the wigs and permanent hair, and they went to the afros. And then for a lot of ladies, they went to the braids. This is when niggas was wearing dashikis. These what you call them, the Hotep dashiki wearing niggas.
Yo, why y'all keep associating Hotep and dashiki together?
I'm just.
That makes actually no sense.
No, go ahead.
I'm just trying to put it in some kind of construct for you so you understand.
It's not just you. It's a bunch of people who do it. But go ahead.
What was the years you're talking about there, my bro?
You're talking about in the late 60s, early 70s. That was long before Bo Derek came out. Like I said, the Panthers started that movement with the Afros.
Are you kidding me, bruh?
Oh my God.
Depending on where you come from, it's going to be a different group. But it was an influx. It was an influx of Black pride at those particular times.
I'm not talking about outside of America. I'm talking about here in America. Here in this nation. I grew up in South Central Los Angeles. My mother and father came from the Panther community.
So in New York at that time, like from the stories I was being told about and stuff, it wasn't exactly the Panthers, but they were a major part of the way that we looked at certain things, as well as with the NOI and the 5% Nation. Like if it wasn't for those particular groups, it wouldn't have been this influx of Black pride that we were having the way we were having it.
You are correct, brother.
Huh?
You are correct.
Because like they were destroying, well, I want to say they destroyed certain movements systematically at a time. So we had the Harlem Renaissance, and then that got destroyed. And then you had the movements kind of moved from different region to region. And then, like you said, with the whole Black Panther thing.
Let me interject something. During the Harlem Renaissance, niggas were still conking their hair. They were still perming their hair. They were still doing the finger wave.
I don't know what. I remember them times.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's what was the like. It was a movement against those things. First, it was the school of thought, and then once the school of thought came into play, then all of a sudden they had the other part, which was manifested. So your body is your temple, and the rest of the other things that they were trying to preach to people to make sure that they understand that you don't have to do this to be a part of this culture. But then all of a sudden, it got destroyed all over again because people like money.
No, the white man's ice is colder. That's why it got destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, we bought into a lot of shit, man.
That's right.
We bought into a lot of shit.
We can't. We gotta start blaming ourselves for some of this shit.
Facts of life. Number one, with black folks, here's where we lose. We don't read.
Yes.
No.
I mean, if you want to hide something from a black man in today's society, make him have to research it.
So what's the gold standard that we should have today? If a motherfucker don't bring up facts, or if he don't bring up articles along with what he's talking about,
don't listen to him.
Then
he's not. He's a nakata. You have to label him. He's a nakata.
Oh wow! You gonna bring a kata up here?
He's a wild. What do you mean? He's a wild one. We're trying to give him knowledge and truth, and he wants to go in the darkness. So what? Even God says, after a while, I'll just give you a reprobate mind. I'll make you believe what's wrong is right. So you're a nakata. You're a wild one. You're a wild man. Bye. You're not even black to me. What do you think black? Think about it. White people do the same thing to them. There's white trash. Think about in Africa. There's different tribe like this. If I'm trying to help you and you are a problem, you cannot be the solution.
Makes sense.
My brother.
I never heard nobody explain a kata that way, but now I have a.
Brother, you're explaining your tribal identity. You know that those black in America don't have identity.
And yeah, that's another thing too. That's we've been stripped. Until I left this country, I could not understand why. There's a lot of people who hate themselves and don't even know they hate themselves. They hate themselves. And it's not a fucking trick. I mean, I'm not lying. You can leave this country and then all of a sudden you start seeing things differently because of the way you've been programmed in this country. There's a lot of people who need to leave just to get a different sight on what it is to love, not only being in America, but loving your black people and definitely loving yourself.
But
you gotta love yourself first.
Hold real quick, Gary. Listen, in Light Bearer, that's the whole thing, bro. That's the whole thing. This is why this is happening. You have a entire group of women, dark-skinned black women, that honestly do not love themselves the way they claim to do. It's just all a front. Black girls rock, melanin this, melanin that, chocolate this, chocolate that. They don't believe it. And this is how, and this is what I say, because, far too often with men, they say about men that have, oh, that's false confidence, that's false bravado and all these other things. And the funny part about it is, does that exist? Yes. But for a motherfucker that has real confidence, you can see that. And it's easiest for women don't even understand that men smell it. Men smell your insecurity. Men smell whatever you're weak about, especially if it's something that's looks wise, right? If you have like something that you're subconscious about. So that whole thing, man, women don't even understand the body language or the projections, the things they say, the way they move, all those different things that they do in order to give those signals to men that they can be pretty much easily either lied to and swooed or whatnot, what have you, for the sake of getting at them due to the fact that they're insecure. Dark-skinned black females are the biggest sufferers of this thing. I'm just telling you, and they show it when we end up having conversations like this. Again, over a woman that made a little song for the man she's in an actual relationship with. That's why we're here now.
But what's crazy? I'm sorry.
But you know what it is? Believe it or not, it's not even the light skin thing. Is that she got a man? No. See, you're partially right, Gary. She's light skinned and she has a man. That's what it is. It's a but man. That's two bombs.
It's one of these dudes that's an industry dude. He's a successful guy. He's young, all these other things. And like they said earlier, he already got a regular brown skin to dark skin chick pregnant. and he left her for the lighter chick, and she plays up in it too. But KE, go ahead, brother. You was about to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I find it funny that we have this discussion because everyone besides it looks like black women knows what is going on, how the world is running, and where it's coming from. And it doesn't look good when black women come and say, "Oh, you do that because of colorism," and everyone can see that, and every other group think, "Oh God, the black woman going crazy again."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It looks funny to us. Yeah. To the outsider, it looks funny. It looks stupid and funny.
What do you mean? I'm not understanding. Like, you mean like how African American women act? It's funny to outsiders.
Definitely.
It looks funny only because y'all aren't here experiencing it from this side of it. You experienced a little bit of it with the colonialism that you guys had, but you had a whole country of you guys. You get where I'm coming from?
There's 40 million black Americans, eh? America has probably the second largest population of black people other than Brazil outside of Africa. Okay. No other country.
I was about to say Brazil. Okay.
I mean, those are the two largest in black population.
But okay, now you saying that part, but to be totally real with you on this one, those people, a lot of those people who you're talking about were not, they're not from Africa. They were pretty much farmed. You do understand that part, right? Most of the African Americans, the derivatives of these slave, what do they call it, ADOS? Most of those people were farmed like cattle. You do understand that, right?
All slaves were farmed like cattle, brother. That's why they call it chattel slavery. Do you think the slavery in Jamaica was pleasant?
Puerto Rico was the same way. That's how you have.
Do you think the slavery in Brazil was pleasant?
No, we understand that.
No. I didn't say it was pleasant. You moved on to another part.
No. You're saying that we don't understand, but we went through the same thing.
You're not getting where I'm coming from because you're looking at it from your point of view. But go ahead.
No. Explain where you're coming from, brother. I like to be enlightened.
Well, I'll break down what I'm saying so then I can be understood better. But General, speak first.
When did you're from Jamaica, right?
Yes, sir.
When did Jamaica get its independence?
1966.
Okay. What was happening at the same time in America?
You guys were fighting for your freedom. You were trying to get your right to vote.
Okay. All right. So what was going on in Ghana at the same time?
In Ghana, there was a uprising. I think the government got overthrown. I'm not positive in the year.
Well, in some parts.
I was a little young that time because I remember I was born early in the 60s.
All right.
I was a little young. We weren't getting like how you guys get information now. It's nothing compared to what we used to have to deal with.
We understand that. We understand that because it was newspapers. It was no TV and internet for the most part.
Newspapers and telegraphs.
Newsnet, yes. All right. So at the same time that all of these uprisings were taking place, the civil rights movement here in America, Africans in Ghana and in South Africa were dealing with apartheid. The same thing that was going on in Jamaica. You guys were fighting for your independence as well, right? So you have to understand and put it in the proper historical context so that you would know where we are on the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I know exactly where we are on the timeline.
The argument is not that chattel slavery was worse here in America than it was there in Jamaica. No, that's not the argument. We know that it was very similar and sometimes, in most cases, often worse. The only difference for people in Jamaica and down in Brazil is where the fucking boat stopped at. The only difference for the black people that's in Puerto Rico is where the goddamn boat stopped at. Those were ports, entry ports before you got to America. This is how slavery got sprinkled out through the Virgin Islands.
Most of the people who came on a boat ride, they were delivered to the islands first. And then and the people who came into America, they were the ones who, once they got to a certain point, they said, you can't do this anymore. They were like, oh, okay, we can't do it no more. Hold on a second. Go get a few more of them women, bring their asses here. All right, we got you. We can't do it no more. And they fucking turned this shit into farmland. We were farmed. Like, you saying chattel slavery, but a lot of people don't understand that black people in America, a majority of them, the reason why a lot of y'all look alike is because a lot of y'all came from the same bucks.
That's fact.
They did that everywhere.
They didn't do it at the same level as we did it.
Because you, bruh, levels, because of more populace. America got more of the slavery start, like before they even reached America, as you guys said, these were the ports. They practiced all that stuff and came back to it and just did it because you had a larger country. They farmed you guys out because they needed the strength. Same thing they did in Jamaica.
You're talking about a variable, and I get that variables are applied, but the variable that's being applied is at an exponential rate in comparison to the one that's with you guys, where you were some of the first drop-offs. They needed you more there. They needed to drop off people there first because the people in Jamaica died faster because of what it was that they were trying to farm. The sugarcane and the other. I could go in the volumes about this particular part.
You don't have to go into volume.
You don't have to go into volume. I'm just saying.
So
it was just a bigger land.
I would like to go back and touch on something real quick so I can give you some information. So the Afro hairstyle was invented in the 1960s. The hairstyle began as a fairly tight coffin form, such as the hairstyle that became popular among members of the Black Panther Party in the 1960s. It progressed towards the 1970s as a popular hairstyle, both within and outside of the African-American communities. Hence, part two. The Afro hairstyle, which emerged in the 1960s during the Civil Rights Movement, was a symbol of rebellion, pride, and empowerment for Black people across America. As I said earlier, I know a little bit about this history because my parents was in that movement.
You know what I find funny? It's because they say Afro hairstyle was invented, and I think it was
I know that makes me laugh because I'm from Jamaica, bro.
And I think about it from an American standpoint.
Who had an Afro.
From an American standpoint, it's a different mindset because they took away a bunch of shit. Like I don't get how. So we're supposed, like I get this part where we're supposed to look at everybody else's culture and then understand them at that time and what there's going on.
Right.
But the funny part about it is when it comes to African Americans, y'all ain't supposed to understand our culture and the shit that we went through.
Oh, I know.
Let me pose.
Hold on there a second. There, give me a minute. First of all, African American is a new thing. I remember when Black Americans, because I have lots of friends and family there, were Negro. Then I remember when they became Black.
That's the experience.
African American. To me, it makes no sense.
That's the experience, though. That's the thing.
Hold on. I can go back a little bit further because my grandparents on their birth certificate, they were listed as Negro. And then my parents was listed as colored. So you left one out.
I know. Oh, sorry, man. I missed
this whole African American construct came about when?
From 7 people.
Jackson.
It came about from Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, that was 80s.
In the 80s. You see?
Yeah,
so we have to get the construct of time correct. As far as afros, I'm gonna ask everybody on this panel. When you think of hairstyles in Jamaica, what hairstyle would you most relevantly does your mind go to? Dreads.
Okay, let me give you guys hold on. I'll give you a little history of Jamaica since I'm a Jamaican. First of all, the dreadlocks was looked down as, you see how white people call their white trash? That's what the dreadlocks was looked down at. It was such that. Okay, so that's not, you see what I mean? Everybody sees dread, but that's not the hairstyle.
Wait. Hold on. This is new to me. So hold on, Gary. So you said dreads were like for poor people?
They were looked down on.
They were looking down on people out in the mountain area.
In the 60s, brother, in the 60s, a dreadlocks, they'd throw shit on him.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on, wait. We talking, you talking figurative or we talking literal?
I'm talking figurative and real.
But he not getting, hold on.
I'm telling you, you see dreadlocks back in the 60s.
He's right. Listen, hold on, listen. At one point, yeah, because at one point in Jamaica, like all right, so the Rastafarians at one point, they were looked down upon because it's like they were known as just outcasts. They were bums. They didn't really do shit or smoke weed, but they didn't understand that it was for a spiritual sense. The one who rose amongst them was Bob Marley through music. And after that, a bunch of other ones like Dennis Brown, most of their songs are off of spirituality in scripture that's in the Bible, and they made hits. Then after that, Europeans, oh, what's Rastafarian? What's this? What's that? What's Jamaican? Da-da-da. Oh, because they became a sensation. That's when they gained respect, when they gained the glory of Jamaica. That's what happened.
Look at here, rude boy. You're not throwing no shit upon me, I tell you.
I mean, they even made songs about it.
Well, yeah, we
understand
that. But we understand that. We understand that each place had its additions and the trials and tribulations that they went through, and it was cultivated in other places, right? We understand all of that. But I just told you, I just gave you a brief history. As far as in America, when did they start wearing afros in Jamaica?
We always did.
All right, so you can trace the hairstyle all the way back to the Afro hairstyle all the way back to ancient Egypt, if you really want to get technical.
I know. I'm just talking about Jamaica. I'm not going history's a great thing, but I deal, since I'm like fucking over 50, I deal with from when I start to now.
Right, and that's what I'm doing, and I'm doing. You and I both are doing the exact same thing. I'm telling you what, because I'm over 50 as well, and I'm telling you what I know of growing up in South Central California. I'm telling you, when I, as a kid, started to see the changes and notice the changes, and hell, I was born in '67.
All right. Well, this has been interesting. I like having y'all two old fellas up here. The war.
Thanks, kid.
Hey, fantastic. You pushing 40, brother. Cut it out. Fantastic. Cut it out, brother. Cut it out. Cut it out, fantastic.
Oh yeah, brother.
3 years, nigga. You pushing 40. You might as well join.
Look,
Look
when he get to 40 and that hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Why? What's wrong with getting older? Please tell me that.
Because he talked so much. Like, I remember when I was talking so much shit to some of my sergeants, they was like, "You over there breaking ice with your hands and your elbows, boy. When you get old, you gonna feel it later." I'm like, "What?" And I just punched this big ass piece of ice and broke it. Right? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now. And
don't worry.
Well, you know what's good with age? You get a little bit of knowledge. So we know not to punch the ice. We'll let the young fella do it.
Don't worry,
nigga. I ain't punched no ice when I was young, nigga. I ain't rocking that.
you fantastic. You pushing 40, my nigga. Hey, come on, join the old gang, nigga.
Like I said, hey, that's almost old, brother.
Well, it's more than middle age.
I got a long time, man. But hey, really appreciate everybody.
We all thought that. I like to catch your ass on that. I bet you this fantastic. I would love to catch your ass out there on that motherfucking basketball court, young man.
And do
I
what?
would love to catch you out there
and watch, because you definitely don't.
Okay.
I like you try to shoot your hands out.
Hey, don't be dissing the general.
Watch you.
I still got some more boys that can ball.
Watch the general had this old man jumper that, like, for some reason he don't even get off the ground, but that shit always go.
Yeah, because knowledge. Knowledge.
I still got footage of General, and like I said, man, all I'm doing is perfecting this jumper now, man. But got to get that. But hey, man, greatly appreciate everybody that came.
All right, bro.
Hey, man, thank you very much, young man. Have a great day.
We'll do it again.